There we go.
Hi guys.
Hey, Gizmo.
Hey,
How we doing?
Gizmo.
You all right?
Yeah. Welcome, mate.
Just loading up. I'll be a little while.
Oh, you're only going to be here a little while. Oh, okay. Geez, I better put you to work then.
No. I said I'm just loading up. I'll be in a little while.
Oh. Okay.
Turn your hearing aid up, Johnny. Come on.
Nah.
Just
Oh,
gotta
no,
swap
yeah,
all
yeah,
the
yeah.
over.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Well, you need to, because you need the insults a lot better.
Are you what now?
Exactly.
If you guys spoke English, I'd understand. This bloody foreign language.
It's a
Oh,
foreign language.
I speak proper English, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I was with the Queen's English, Johnny.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Don't know.
Well, I used to speak the Queen's English, but she wanted it back, so I had to give it back.
Ah.
Anyway, you had a good week?
Yeah. Same as every week.
Yes.
Oh, God.
I'm getting
Been
like
that bad, has it?
Yep.
I'm still off sick.
Nothing new happens over here. Same old, same old.
Well, hello, everybody. Everybody who's here, that is.
No one's there.
Nah, probably not.
No one's here either. They're not here, they're not there, they're not anywhere.
Nobody here but us chickens.
I tell you what, Brummy's not on this farm doing any farm work.
Nah. It's illegal.
Brummy is on this farm doing farm work. He's earning this farm money.
It's taking you a bloody long time.
Yeah, I should have it done by this time next Friday.
All the carrots need harvesting.
I'm almost done. I need a few more rows left, and then I'll be done. Stop your whinging.
Just saying. There's carrots in the ground. They're not earning this money in the ground.
How come?
Well, we've only got till next Friday. We've only got next Friday to get everything done on this farm, because we won't be playing this after next Friday, will we?
Well, it depends if there's a decent map to play or not.
Well, what is
I
that?
won't get too excited just yet, Remy. We might have to wait a couple of weeks before there's something we want to play.
So you're still going to be playing 19 then?
No, I doubt that.
No, yeah. Okay, what's up? You're not about me speaking English.
You what now?
Yeah, exactly.
Did you see the bins you two guys were using on the Australian map?
Yeah.
16X.
Yeah.
We're getting them in game. They're called walkaways or something.
Walkaways.
Walking bins or something.
Walking bins. You know the bulker bins that you had that had like hundreds of wheels.
You mean the big mother bins?
Mother bins,
the big ones.
211,000 capacity. And they also had an auger wagon that was an Arctic trailer, so I'm guessing it goes on that thing that you get free.
Yeah, on the Mac.
To go into the what's the free giveaway?
It's a Mack truck.
No, it's not a Mack.
Class
the
3 thing.
Xeron.
Class thing. What's
The big Xeron.
Yeah,
Xeron.
but that's got.
Yeah, but
that's got
isn't that
coupling
just a slurry spreader?
No, but it's got a fifth wheel coupling that full of slurry spreader. So I'm figuring this bulker bin goes on the back of that.
Jesus, no.
there's still
Oh,
loads
you
of
mean
stuff.
like so it'd be sort of like the IT runner pack. You'll be able to attach other things onto it as well.
No.
Yeah.
This was a auger wagon.
Yeah,
think
but what
I'll-
I'm saying is
It's an auger
it'll have
wagon.
the same principle as
Yeah,
the.
I'm guessing, Brummy, that there'll be other bits that will go on it.
Ah, okay.
Well, yeah,
that
there
sounds-
used to be. When it,
Other than just the slurry. The slurry thing is just if you look at it, it looks like an Arctic chassis on the back of a tractor with a fifth wheel cup. Well,
yeah,
we'll
well,
see, won't
that Xeron used
we?
to be a
We've
mod
only
in.
got 11 days and it's out.
That
Oh,
used
it was modded already.
that used to be a mod in 7.8, and it
Oh,
had
okay.
that slurry spreader on the back of it. But you could also hook a trailer up to it and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah. But they had that,
Yeah.
which was quite a big capacity, and they had 2 mother bins. The biggest one was 211,000, and there's tons of gear where it's got coming soon. You know,
Yeah.
like you look through Coon, say, and at the bottom it's got coming soon, and there was tons of them that had coming soon, and they still had stuff that hadn't been announced.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I
That's
think
why you
what
get the
that is,
season
it's
pass.
just they don't. Yeah, but I think what that is they just don't want you to know everything that's in the game.
No, of course not. Of course they don't want
So
you to know.
they'll probably already be in the game, but they just don't want you to know yet.
No. Good plan.
Yeah. I mean, it certainly seems like there's going to be a hell of a lot of stuff coming out of it.
I'm waiting to see what they've done with the hired workers.
Yeah, well, I think that's
That's
going to be
the
the last thing we're going to find out about them.
Well, no, we'll find that. We'll only find that out when we get the game.
I reckon they'll release it on next Friday.
Yeah, I don't know.
So we'll see.
They might not, because they're they're keeping.
Hey, rubber
pretty close to the
burner.
chest this time, aren't
There you go, mate.
they? Hey, RB, long time no see.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello. Hello, Aya.
I nearly didn't make it.
again. Oh my god.
It's fine.
Gonna have to set up a reminder service for you.
No, this last week I had to stay late to work, like late. And then this week we literally finished at 6:30.
Ah, yeah. Well, Rubber Burner was here.
He probably still is. You know how slow he is typing.
Yeah, these Canadians, God, they take forever.
Oh no.
He must be a busy day, 'cause he hasn't done no stream.
Who, Rubber Burner?
Yeah. He started doing
I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him doing any streams for a long
Oh
time.
no, I haven't seen him
he-
streaming for
he was
ages.
doing it. He was doing a bit, and then all of a sudden he just stopped.
Oh, right. Yeah, probably down to the time zones for me then.
Could be, yeah.
Boy, I haven't seen him.
Tommy, did you get them gates sorted?
No.
No. I just wondered, that was all.
No, I haven't done anything on the map itself this week because I thought, well,
He
it
moved his
might be a bit-
attention to something
Oh,
else.
No,
Yeah,
but
please don't start him on bloody mod talk again. That was fucking painful last week.
Only while he was talking, though.
The fact that it went on for fucking hours.
Well
What were
done.
you doing?
Have you got anything better to talk about?
Oh,
still
no, I'm not
here.
saying I've got anything better to talk about. I just don't know what I hear it all again.
Rubber Burner says, I'm still here, calm down. I'm playing Farm Sim myself. No, I haven't streamed in a couple of years now. No, I didn't think so.
That's what I thought, yeah.
He can't be butted.
Ah.
It's a lot of confusion.
I know how he feels.
Well, you could be playing with us. Could join us,
Yeah,
mate.
but you forget one thing, Johnny.
He doesn't want
Played
it.
with us before. He's played with us before.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, he don't want it now.
You know what they say, once bitten, twice shy and all that.
Yeah. Once bitten, twice shy.
Cartel 99 Gaming says, how's it going? It's going great, mate, thank you. What about you?
Yeah, Brummy hit the nail on the head. Yeah, played with us before. Ain't gonna do that again.
Yeah, exactly.
I say that every week, mate.
And yet you still come back.
Oh, I know. I can't believe how bad it was, so I've got to go back and check.
Well,
Was it really that bad? Let's check again this week. No, it was. And then I forget. You know, when you get old, you forget stuff.
Yeah, well, we know you do. But never mind.
You got 22 all sorted, RB?
You're good? Good, glad to hear it, mate, glad to hear it. What you been up to?
Have you actually brought me yet, Brummy?
Has anybody?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, they haven't. You've ordered it, you haven't bought it yet.
I've paid money for the game, so therefore I have brought it.
Yes. I
have
agree
not
with
yet
what
taken
Wonko
delivery.
said. Scary, I know.
Not as yet.
Oh,
I'm
well.
waiting for the right moment.
Week 1, it'll have all the add-ons, early access stuff. Activate.
Are you working on Sussex Farm, are you? Oh, okay. That's actually a nice map. I like that map.
Yeah, it was alright in that day.
Yeah. I played that for quite a while on 17.
I did too.
Played a bit on 19.
22 will be out, it'll be broken. No, it won't, mate. Not this time. No GPS, we don't know yet. There's talk of an in-game GPS. And if there isn't, the guy that does this one is going to put it in, so it won't take long.
I don't think there is a built-in one because when they were doing the live streams, somebody actually mentioned about the GPS. That they asked the question about the GPS.
They're not going to tell
And
them.
I'm sure he said no, there will be no built-in GPS.
Yeah, they're not going to tell you.
But then again, they might just say, "Oh no, there's not one in," just to surprise everybody. It'll be there. Could be.
Yeah, it could be.
Or he was telling the truth and there ain't going to be no GPS because it's
Well,
pants. It's for girls' blouses.
No, it's for farmers that want to do an accurate job.
Yes.
That don't want
it's
to
not
waste
actually classed as
space,
cheating,
time,
is it?
fuel.
Because they use them in real life.
They use them
Yeah.
everywhere now. There's only the little farmers and the poor farmers that don't use it.
I mean, come on, Wonko, get into the 21st century. Bloody hell, I bet you still use a horse and cart, don't you?
Only on Sundays.
Ah, okay.
Nothing wrong with all the cart
Are you an Amish electrician?
Yep. He goes around and repairs their oil lamps.
Yeah.
See, I really
Yeah,
like
GPS
small
might
equipment,
cover some
and
mod,
not
yeah.
having GPS means everything just takes longer without it. Yes, that's right, it does.
No, it doesn't.
But yes, it
I don't
does.
see the logic. I don't see the logic in that. How does it take longer without GPS?
Because
It
you're
doesn't.
overlapping or you're underlapping, so you have to go back because you
Ah.
missed a bit. And
Yeah,
Oh, that
I-
sounds like
yes,
a you
yes.
problem.
It sounds like a what now?
A you problem.
No. You not
I don't
tell,
have that problem.
You don't tell me when you're seeding or cultivating or spraying, you don't overlap to make sure you don't
No.
miss any.
Or raking.
Yeah, or raking. Well, Wonka doesn't really rake, he just makes squiggly lines everywhere.
Chain consoles do not have it. Well, they might be. The new consoles might be able to get more scripts now because
Oh, because of the increased slots. Yeah, maybe.
yeah, because of the increased slots. So I mean, we don't know that. I haven't really looked into what the consoles are getting, but I think it'll just be mostly the same as the PC, apart from the slot count.
Yeah, but I'm not sure about the scripting.
I don't know, to be honest.
But I know, well, I kind of know there will be a GPS. I can't say 100%, but I've heard stuff.
I hear stuff all the time.
Yeah.
Things.
Can I just point out for anyone who hasn't bought it, on CD keys it's currently 23 quid.
It's a what now? Sorry, I didn't hear
23 quid.
23 quid on CD keys.
that. Yeah, but is that with the Seasons Pass? And early access?
Well, it's just that the CD keys give you a code to put onto Steam, so you get the game. So I'm presuming it'll be early access.
Oh, yeah.
It's just as if you brought it, but you just get it cheaper. But no, they haven't got the pass. This is just the actual game. But I've just calculated, and the pass is 33.24. So it does work out cheaper to get the game on CD keys and then buy the pass on Steam.
Oh, okay.
It's like what
Have
the
you sent me
bundle is
your-
68.
Have you sent me your Steam name yet? Oh yeah.
I thought you added me. I swear I saw your name.
I don't know. I've been to sleep since then.
I
I'm
thought
sitting
I
here
sent.
thinking,
I thought I sent
I
it
don't know
to
if
you.
I've done it
I
yet.
did.
Yeah.
I sent it to you because
Yeah, Wonko, you've already added me.
have I? Okay.
Yeah.
Right, I'll sort the rest out later then.
why would you buy a
Yeah.
pass when you don't even know what's coming? What if you never gonna use what they put out? I will, because
He's paid for it, so he's gonna fucking use it.
I'm gonna bloody well use it because I paid for it. But I have heard kind of what's coming in places, which I can't divulge. But I know it's worth getting because of what I know but can't tell. Makes sense to me.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Yeah.
They all say, oh, well, I know what's coming, but I can't tell you. You know why they say that, don't you? Because I don't bloody know.
I'm not sure if I heard right, but was it Farmer Klein I was watching? Yeah, it was. And he says he's going to get his copy on the 19th.
Why not?
Well, it's not released till the 22nd.
Well, you don't know. Well, I just got a message off somebody. Don't know who that is.
I sent you.
Oh, that's off you.
Yeah, because I've seen you haven't brought it yet, so I sent you the CD key link.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
Save
He's
it.
just been awkward, AI. He knows he's gonna buy it.
Yeah, but you can get it for cheaper.
True.
Well, that's it. That's even better.
I thought you were English, not Scottish.
Well, he's Brummie, so it's the same
Hey.
thing as being Scottish.
I'm English. It's just me wallet is Scottish.
Oh,
What? You're saving what, £12?
EA.
Yeah,
Quite a bit.
Yeah,
that's a
early
big
access.
saving, that is.
Yeah,
Yeah, seriously.
apparently. He is sort of kind of an ambassador, but not. Sort of, kind of. I think he is an ambassador now.
He is an ambassador, yeah. There's DJ Goham, who's one of the ambassadors for is it Germany, I think. Is that where he's from? Yeah, because they had all the ambassadors on one of the live streams, don't they? They just showed like a little clip of all the ambassadors. Farmer
Ugh.
Klein was there.
Brummie!
Seconds, hold on.
Be cool to get early access. What?
Oh,
There's carrots, they're calling you.
I can't hear him. All I can hear is Wonko's calling me. Wonko's calling you.
Oh god, he's singing.
Is that what you call it?
Oh, I was being polite.
no, you weren't.
That's unusual for me, I know, but there you go, it does happen occasionally.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't know about that.
But as often as Ailey's comet being sighted.
Yeah, you're not far off there.
Well, I've just had to empty the trailer, and I think I've got to fill up the trailer one more time, and then that'll be the car there. Bloody stupid place to put a car on the road. I'll fill up the trailer one more time, and that'll be the what's it done?
The
And
what's
then-
it? Oh, I see.
Yeah, the what's it will be done, and then I'll do the use it.
The who's he, what's it?
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. The use it, what's it? Yeah.
Just
Right,
Toby and
I'm on
Johnny tried to
nine.
communicate.
Yeah, trying to.
What have I done?
97% completed. So we should get quite a bit of money off the leftover rain as well. So I'll be doubling my money.
Uh-huh.
So you get 37,000 for 37,722 for the contract. I'll probably get about another 30 grand for the grain that's left over.
Well, my tractor needs servicing and fuel, but it can't stop because the carrot crunching machine is crunching carrots faster than I can collect them.
Wow.
Because I've only got a small trailer. Oh, fucking hedge! Fuck off! Get out of the way!
Don't
All
you
right,
dare
Wonko's
swear
back
about
up.
hedges. Don't you dare. You're the one that won't play a map unless it's covered in hedges.
I reckon we should find a map that is just one hedge. It's just a solid hedge all the way across the map.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
We'll call it
I don't think it will.
Guys are
hedge
ridiculous.
hedge trimmer simulator.
No,
Hedge
that
tr-
would
that,
not be
that
cool.
sounds like some sort of game that should be kind of X-rated or something.
Ugh.
Just you to think of.
That's bush trimmer. Simulator.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's bush trimmer. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, not a hedge.
Either
thought
one,
that was
Johnny's
bush
probably done it.
Shush.
Yeah, I was very disappointed when I saw that program, the Bush Tucker, I can't even say it now. The Bush Tucker trials. It's not what I expected at all.
Oh dear.
I can't get out of there.
Would all this pig food that's on the floor be in the troughs?
Yes.
Nah, just lower it.
Yeah,
They're
you just pick it
lower
up and put it in the trough, mate. That's all I do. Pick it up and then tilt. You don't have to actually even drive to the trough. Where you pick it up, you can just tilt it. And it'll empty back into pig food.
Oh, right, okay.
I've got one thing to say. Good luck to anybody who decides they want to sell logs or wood chips on this map.
Why is that?
Well, I've just tried. I've just gone into the sell point just so I could turn around, and there's not even space to turn a trailer around. Never mind the truck.
Yeah, no, we did it.
I sold some wood
We
there
did it.
last week.
We took about 3 trailer loads of wood chips down there when we cleared that bit of land for our horse breeding stables. We sold
What, the
wood
one
chips.
up by Field 19? Is that the one you went to?
Oh, I can't remember. Was one of them.
Can I have super strength, please? I'll
Oh,
just pick it up and
ready?
turn it round. No, I'm not stuck. I just can't.
No, I'm not
to
stuck,
turn-
but I just need help.
I
He
can't.
just
be
needs
asked to
Wonko
turn
mode
around.
for a minute.
I haven't
Yeah.
needed it for a couple of weeks now, so you're gonna have to rename it.
I think you wanted it last week, didn't you? Sure you did.
Sorry?
You used it last week, I'm sure you did.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
I think so. Oh, come on, Carrot Machine, stop pissing about. Get on with it.
You streaming one day?
Nah.
It's stupid GPS.
Don't worry, a couple of weeks you won't have to moan about it anymore.
Well, if this was a real GPS, I'd be turning that line acquisition all the way up because it's doing this stupid lazy dog getting to the line.
Oh yeah, I know. The original GPS was good. It was instant.
Yeah, and it overcompensated too. So it would go
Yep.
past the line and then come back, so your implement would have a nice smooth track onto the line.
Yeah. This one doesn't do that.
They did an update for GPS, but I wouldn't be bothered.
No, this is an updated hacked version.
I'm back, I'm ready.
Welcome back.
Beat.
Welcome back, and welcome ready.
You were gone.
Yeah. I had to go quickly show off how much money I've raised for the poppies.
Oh,
I've
okay.
done quite well. I've got £72.50. I didn't know. I didn't even think that was bad. But I'm gonna add 50 quid to that. So that, what's that? 120 more?
Yeah, my one son usually does it, but he couldn't get time off work this year to do it, so they wouldn't let him have the time off. Yeah.
Very inconsiderate.
Maybe.
Well, yeah. Maybe it's because it's a German firm. I don't know.
Right, so 465.
Yeah, we fast forwarded time last week, and Johnny says, "I ain't
We
riding
have
them bloody horses again."
300
It's
300
not.
pigs. Jesus.
Yeah, he did. I heard him.
Is it time to sell things?
You did, didn't he? Yeah.
Possibly the pigs. Got 300.
Yeah, we can
Well,
sell a couple of trailer loads of pigs, probably 2 truckloads.
You mean you can sell a couple of truckloads?
Hey, I've been working here since I started and stopped.
Nah, I'd do it after the horses.
Fucking approved signing. What the fuck?
Proof signing. What?
Stupid phone.
Oh, your phone. So he was talking about in the game or something.
You should have
No,
got an iPhone.
No, it's not an iPhone. It's just every time I
iPhone.
turn
Oh, no.
around, I gotta
Huh?
freaking
iPhones are
sign into
crap.
this thing.
about them.
They only have one button for a start.
Only have one button.
Yeah.
Mine doesn't even have one button anymore. Oh, actually, it
Precisely.
doesn't. It has
What is
three
the
on
point in
side.
that?
Well,
No, okay, the
mo-
main buttons you use.
No, mine's got three. It's got three buttons on the side, and it's got a button on the
No,
front.
no, we're talking on the front. Not the volume and the lock button. We're talking about the front main button. You have one.
The home button.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
I
have
have
any.
three.
How many do you need?
I don't have any buttons on my front.
I like options. Like, even though
Yeah,
mine's
but
touchscreen, at the bottom I've got when the screen turns on, I've got buttons. Like that.
Yeah, but the thing is the more buttons you've got, the more you've got to remember, so it's easier.
Yeah,
Especially for
confusing.
people like Johnny.
No.
Mine has one button. That's to turn it on. That's it. It's not an iPhone.
No. They've made iPhones simple, too simple that it's annoying to use. I hate using my family's iPhones.
Really?
Yeah, I hate
But
'em.
iPhones have all.
I don't even have to put a passcode in mine. It does the old facial recognition thing.
Oh yeah,
Oh my
mine can do that.
God.
I don't like that.
Your poor phone.
Oh, I know. I do feel sorry for it.
I hope you comb your
Don't.
hair before you do it.
I've got any to go.
Yeah,
Just
well,
say
there you
what
go.
year.
See, I don't like that. 'cause
It
to
does.
me, that's
It
a
does. It does
security
come with
issue.
an added face protector though for the screen.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, especially for us ugly buglies.
Yeah, the facial recognition, it's not really that good for me because I haven't got it on my phone anyway. But
Oh,
my
but
son
if
has,
you
and I
did-
can open his phone.
Jeez.
No, but I can open his phone with my face, and he could turn on my Xbox before, you know, the Kinect. He could turn on the Kinect with his face because he looks very much like me.
Poor bastard. Imagine,
Well, that's not a very
imagine,
good facial
Imagine
recognition software.
imagine needing to use your phone
Say that.
and
Say that again, Doc.
Well, they could, you know, that's not very good facial recognition software because he could commit a crime and they're going to arrest you for it.
yeah. Hang on, where's your son? That's a good idea. I'll send that to him.
Run out of storage. I think you're selling them.
I ain't got time to sell them. Jesus. We've got a bit of a problem now because we've got nowhere to put these fucking carrot.
Dump them on the ground.
That means got to get a carrot picker upper.
Yeah, don't you
Called
have?
the shovel.
Yeah, you don't you have one of them thingy what's-its to pick it up?
Nope.
Conveyor belt.
Just buy a rabbit.
Jesus, this rabbit's going to be feeding for a million years.
Yeah, conveyor belt. Well, they work.
Conveyor belt
yeah.
that works.
We know how well Wonko works with conveyor belts.
He just swears constantly.
Check in the shop first, though, Wonko, before you
What am I checking for?
commit to see whether the conveyor belts sell pick up carrots. Oh, it doesn't even sell.
Oh, I see. Johnny's
This conveyor belts are an alternative. It
Not.
says it's an alternative way to load your trailers. That's what it says.
Yeah, well, there's one there. I put a modded one in. I don't know what it does, but I got
That's
that in
only
there. The big
half
shit.
one, though. You've got the bottom bit, I think.
Yeah, it's an automatic pickup thing. Ah, see it's the Grimy one. The one right at the end. Do you not still have to load that though?
Yeah.
Don't think so. Can't remember.
Loading this machine with potatoes or sugar beets will create nightly. Yeah, you fill that up and it puts it into crates, so you can pick the crates up.
Does it though?
Damn, the
Well, that's what it says. It says it takes the sugar beets or
Just
potatoes.
hurry up with the big trailer, Brummy.
Yeah, Brummy, what are you doing? Bloody hurry up.
I'm working. I'm
You
trying to
can't
earn
work
some
and talk at
money.
the same time.
Sounds like you're talking to me.
I can work and talk at the same time. I'm bilingual.
Uh-huh.
I don't think that's what bilingual means.
I know what it means. I'm a dyslexic bilingual. I can't read and write in 2 languages.
Right.
Well, we're on 98% now, I think. And 99%. So it ain't going to be long.
Oh, 20 minutes ago you said you were on 97%.
That were 20 minutes ago. It was 18 and a half minutes ago. 99%. But that's just to complete the contract. So everything after that's completed is our money. So it's going to be a good fair chunk of money.
The carrots are revolting.
Buy a rabbit?
We've already had that conversation. There isn't a rabbit big enough to eat this amount of carrots.
Well, just buy 2 and give it an hour and you'll have 30. So how much storage do we have for
Not
carrots? No, what
I
was
wouldn't fill the
capacity,
pigs up
mate?
too much, Gizmo. A
How is there wood in here?
is going to sell 60 of them.
So pigs?
well,
do you lot
Then
do
I
you,
haven't
do you
got
lot
any
not
anyway.
need do you lot not need carrots for your pigs?
Nope.
No, don't
Fuck off.
take
Don't have it.
We're doing a special deal on carrots. Buy one, get one free.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I might get one free. No, there's no carrot symbol on the pig food mixer.
Oh, is it Andy's pig food mixer?
Yeah.
You'll have to tell him he's got to add carrots.
Don't
But
need no
isn't
carrots.
that? Can you not just add all the default
No.
stuff that's on a map? Oh,
No.
okay. I thought you could.
Yeah.
I thought you could. There you go. Contract's finished. So everything that's on this field now is ours. There's about 4 more
Hey,
rows.
Brummy.
Yeah.
Everything in our fields is ours as well.
Yeah, but this is worth more.
Oh, I don't know. We got a shitload of fucking carrots.
Well, somebody's going to be having orange pea for the next month.
Ew.
Doesn't cause orange pea.
I know.
Jeez.
Beetroot's actually causing purple pea though. If you eat too much of it.
You'd have to eat a lot of it.
Well, yeah. Well, some people like beetroot, don't they?
I like beetroot. Beetroot's good. Especially on hamburgers.
Yeah. I like it on a nice cheese sandwich.
With beetroot.
Yeah.
No. Salad sandwich. With beetroot. Yeah.
What part of that combination did you think was a good idea, Brummy?
Which
I mean,
what? Cheese
trying to
and butter.
fig-
Which one we cheese and
Well, I'm
butter?
trying to figure out how you had both of those on the counter and decided that they needed to go together.
I always have a jar of beetroot in my fridge. I like beetroot,
Oh. Ugh.
especially on sandwiches.
Ugh.
With salad, like proper salad sandwich, and nice on hamburgers. Yeah.
What's a salad sandwich?
Well, it's you
Salad,
or a
there's
roll.
salad in between
Don't-
two pieces of bread.
You have lettuce, tomato, some kind of meat, doesn't matter which, ham, whatever, cheese, what else do I have? And beetroot. Don't have
Yeah,
much
I have
more.
cucumber on mine. as
Nah,
well.
fucking soap. Cucumber tastes like soap. God, how can anyone eat cucumber?
The thing is, though,
You should. You just gotta wash it, and then it won't taste like soap.
exactly. Yeah.
That's
Mind you, he
we
does wash it. He does wash it when he's washing his dishes.
Well, yeah, that's how why
The
it
sa-
tastes like soap.
Yeah, that's what it tastes like. So, but
Disgusting.
Do any
if
of
you
these
if you
films
go to
make
if you go to
beer
the
or
shop and get I go to the supermarket and get a salad sandwich, it probably costs you about £3. The sandwich I make for a salad sandwich,
Yeah,
it probably
quite
costs you about
expensive
30 quid.
salad sandwiches.
Probably costs you about 30 quid. The amount of stuff I put on mine.
Why do you
I
got?
have a-
Why
I have
do
a-
people do that? You just put too much on there, then you try to eat it, and it's a ball in your lap.
I have a double decker.
It's stupid. I mean, well, you got a big mouth. But it makes more sense. You can utilize all that extra stuff. I didn't make 2 small sandwiches. It's gonna be fine. You don't have to put it all on it. Bread turns to mush. It gets all over your fingers. I mean, come on. I don't want to take a shower after I eat.
Well, you could save time and eat in the shower.
Yeah, eat it in the shower.
Well, this is interesting. Somehow I've managed to fold the header while it's attached to the back of the combine.
Yeah, I've done that before.
Yeah, I didn't
Oh,
realize that.
one guy did that before, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't realize that was a thing.
yeah, it is a thing, mate.
Yeah. All his key binders are screwed up, and he was driving along the field, and he pressed the button to do something to detach it, I think, and it folded the header.
Well, I meant to fold the combine, and I didn't hit the button to switch the tool.
Currently on sale. What was that? SB 180 or something?
Yeah. Don't know what that is.
Ah, you know,
So-
these used equipment that you get in in 22.
Uh-huh.
Have I understood it right that when it's on sale? No, probably not. But when it's on sale, it won't be like in the shop menu. It'll actually be on the shop forecourt.
Uh-huh.
On the shop
Oh,
what?
I've not heard that from me.
out the front. Yeah, there was a picture of it earlier in the week.
Yeah, that's what there was a picture
Number-
of some
number
with for
plate.
sale signs on.
What would be nice, Brummy, is if, like, when you bought something and you change up, and you take it back, say a trailer, and you buy a bigger one.
Yeah.
The trailer you take back appears on the front.
Ah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it would
Yeah,
do
yeah.
in normal life. Well, not necessarily. It would probably end up in a dealer 20 miles away.
Yeah. But maybe it will.
We don't
Yeah,
know yet.
Maybe it will.
Don't know yet. We just gotta wait.
A lot of stuff they're gonna make us go and find out for ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't blame them.
Do you guys remember back in the day the EU used to have a butter mountain?
Yeah.
I've
A
got the
butter
carrot
mountain?
mountain.
Yeah. Are we not in the EU anymore, eh?
No.
No.
It's our own carrot mountain.
Yeah.
Who's
So
in the
huge,
combine?
Johnny
Where
Foreigner.
have you been?
They're all our carrots, you ain't having any.
Okay. You can have them all. Some people put carrots on everything. Ugh. Even salad sandwiches. Ugh.
You have to use carrots if you're got that straw harvesting or something. You end up feeding the animals carrots with that.
Ah, right, yeah.
Disgusting.
It's not straw harvest, it's
Or it's something. like that.
maize
Maize
plus.
Oh,
plus,
maize,
yeah.
that's it, mate.
Yeah, you have to feed your bloody animals all sorts of weird things.
All the stuff, yeah. That's
Otherwise, you
what I
don't get 100%. What a load of garbage.
thought that was just weird.
The only thing that I really liked about Maize Plus was it gives you grass silage.
Yes, that was good.
There's two things that are totally been keep missing: alfalfa and grass silage.
Yep.
Yeah, but it also
And I don't-
gave you cow grass, horse grass, pig grass, chicken
Yeah, it
grass,
did.
Christ knows
Yeah.
what grass,
Yeah.
and they all had to have one or the other, or all, or any, or stupid bloody mod.
That was
No,
good
I
money
don't-
in horse grass.
I didn't think it was bad because horse hay is different than cow hay.
Yeah, no, it's and the grasses look totally different because they had it on this Italian map I was playing.
Yeah, but
They planted
it's a
pasture,
game.
another one.
People forget it's a game. Do you really need 40 different grasses? And I agree,
Yeah,
alfalfa would be good.
Well, it's there for people. It's like seasons, isn't it? It's there for people who want the extra realism. Some
Season
people
isn't
like
real.
using. Well, it's more real than in the game, isn't it? So, you know what I mean?
Well,
So-
yeah, but then again, it is a game. But Seasons to me was never that realistic.
Oh, here we go.
No, well, there's nothing you could do in winter. Oh, go and chop logs. All right, we'll go and chop
Oh,
logs.
Jesus,
oh,
he's
no. The logs are wet, so the wood is
Tim,
wet,
you
so
Tim.
you only get 10% of what they're normally worth.
Mute him.
Stupid.
Well, no, because what you can do is you can.
I don't know.
cut down
Everybody
your-
around here cuts wood all
cut
winter
down your
long.
trees.
I know that,
Cut
mate.
down your trees and then store it for the summer until it
Yep.
dries out.
Dries out. Oh, yeah, well, that's what they all do. You know, all the big
Well, that's what
logging
they do.
camps.
That's what they do in real life,
No,
isn't it?
they friggin' don't.
Yes, they do.
They don't dry
yeah.
it. They don't dry it
You're
out.
telling me
I
all
watched a
those
video on that
lumberjacks,
the other day, and that's what he was doing.
all those lumberjacks, when they're cutting down lumber and they ship them down the river, and they go down the river to the sawmill, cut them up as they're getting pulled out of the log pond, soaking wet, don't get stuff or money for them.
Huh? Did you speak English?
There are
A form of-
plenty
a
of
form of
lumber
English, yeah.
mills that pull their logs out of the river. Straight
Yeah.
out of the river into the sawmills. Wet.
Okay, huh?
They get dried later after
Okay.
they're cut.
Okay. That's how you make lumber.
Yeah.
You cut it wet, then you let it dry, put it in a kiln.
Yes. But
So
this
what
is
are you
I'm
moaning
s-
about?
This is what I'm saying. You, in the winter with Seasons, if you cut logs and take them to the lumber mill, you get like half the price.
Okay,
Why?
so fix it.
Fix it, yeah.
Yeah, you make yourself a geo, and you fix it.
Uh-huh.
You're moaning about something that you can change
Yeah.
easily.
It's just not That's what I'm saying though. Seasons bog standard is nowhere near realistic.
Well, maybe you get half price in the winter time because everybody's doing it. You think
No.
about that?
No, that's not the case.
Are you sure? If
Yes.
you've been watching your wood prices,
Yes.
you got a ticker
There's
going
two.
on.
There's
Jack?
two. There is two really big lumber mills here. We're surrounded by forest. There's two huge lumber mills here. I've had friends that work at the lumber mills. It doesn't work like that. Not over here, anyway.
Maybe in England it does. I don't know. Isn't that where Seasons was, birthed?
Was it?
Well, I'm pretty sure.
That's probably why it rains all the time.
Well, the default is,
Oh yeah, Central England.
yeah, the default
it?
is
Oh,
Central
okay.
England.
Yeah.
Why did I tap to a horse?
I really do hope that in 22 they've got seasons a little better than the mod. But I don't know because the same guy, they're using the stuff from the guy that did it seasons in the first place. So I don't know.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to assume it's going to be
Sliding
about the
around
same.
on the roads.
I mean,
The roads are going to be slippery in the winter.
they
Yeah,
already
that's
are.
fine. They should be.
Yep, they already are.
Yeah, they already are.
If you get on snow, it's freaking logs all over the place over here.
Mm-hmm.
What you guys do?
Promo.
5 more minutes.
He said that
Just
2
finished
minutes ago.
Finishing off these, there's a few little bits I've got to finish off, and then I've got to go and sell the stuff. I'll leave the harvester at the field though until later, and come back and fetch it later. But I have to go and empty the trailer. There you go, there's the harvesting done.
How long until we get a new horse here, eh? Ooh, that's a long time.
It is, isn't it? Right, where's the best price for canola?
At the canola sell point.
Yeah, it will be, yeah.
Don't take it to the potato one. You get bugger all.
Yeah, I'll try not to. Oh, it's the one I've been taking it to anyway. I'll take it there then.
You should take it there.
Mm-hmm. Well, I've got 17,000 litres, and just over 17,000 litres, and we get 6 £670 per 1,000 litres, so
That's pretty good.
you get quite a good. Yeah.
That's all for me, the carrots.
No, this is canola for a contract.
So what, 22's another 2 weeks away, is it? Is it 2 weeks?
No,
Monday.
less.
10 days.
Monday week it comes out.
Yeah,
Ah,
10
okay.
more days.
Well, it's
Cool.
actually it's Sunday, a minute after midnight.
Yeah. Try and do a stream on, have a quick look at all the maps, go through all the maps.
I've got to say,
Do you
looking
though,
at the
really?
two trailers, looking at the two trailers, I like the European map more than I
like the
the
French
American
one.
The French one.
I like the French one.
Is
and
it French? Well,
Yeah, and the
European, I
USA
just said
one.
European.
Yeah.
French one and the
The
USA ones are
American one
nice.
looks okay.
Yeah,
but
and the British one looks
European
bad.
one looks. British one? What British one?
Yeah, I was going to say, what British one? What planet are you on now?
So they revamped the Alpine map, didn't they, as well?
Oh, is the Alpine one in the pack as well?
Oh,
The Alpine
yeah.
third map, but they've revamped it. So.
Yeah, it's got all the new Oakley and what's it called? Ambient
Johnny, do we need
occlusion
to
or
spray this
whatever it's called.
manure on some fields?
Yeah, this is what I'm looking at now, mate. I'm just
There's
saying.
an awful lot of it there.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
lot of slurry and there's quite a bit of manure.
All
I'm just going to look at.
All that manure has come from Johnny's last conversation.
I'll bite my left.
I don't think it's bull, it's pig. I think it's pig cat.
Ah, okay.
Cow.
Okay.
What's that hold?
So what you say, Wonko? Carrots again after
8,000
this harvest.
litres. Doesn't say how wide it's.
No, we need to rest the ground.
Is there a wash around here? Or we don't do that?
I thought we had a wash. Maybe we don't.
And a workshop?
Johnny doesn't wash his vehicles anyway.
I do.
We do enough work to get them dirty.
Nah,
I beg your pardon. You're talking shit again.
nothing. Nothing. Never said a word.
Oh, we put the bloody edge there. Jeez.
The tractor's got a bit sleepy. Can I have super strength?
Still on.
It's still on.
Is he?
Yep.
It's not
I
coming
think-
up for me.
Have you got? Is it attached to a trailer?
Yes.
You have to pick up the trailer, not the tractor.
Are you stuck on a physical object, like a fence, a hedge, or something stupid? Because that becomes part of it.
No, we're all good.
It's just having to lie
Tractor's
down
all
in the field.
fresh, it's frisky now.
Fresh and frisky. Ugh.
Mm. You
Just like
definitely
your
don't
mother.
want a frisky tractor. nothing worse than sitting in a Fisker tractor all day.
Why? What happens?
Oh, you don't want to know.
Well, you want to know? That's why I asked.
Try it out. There we go, just doubled our money. Now I can complete the contract.
Wouldn't be hard, because you didn't have much, did you? Wonko's been
We
spending
had
it
10.
all.
We had 10,000. We got nearly 60 now.
Really? You had only 10,000, you got nearly 60 now, and you doubled your money.
No, that was off the. That was just with the what was left over.
Oh,
And
I
then there was the contract as well.
was going to say your maths is a bit out.
Yeah, not that far. It's not that bad. Hey, I don't have to take my clothes off just to count to 21, you know.
No. Any excuse to take your clothes off, I suppose.
Huh?
That got his attention.
Did.
All I heard is take your clothes off, I suppose. I never heard the first bit.
Any excuse?
I don't need an excuse.
No. I'm sure.
Surprised you haven't been arrested yet.
How do you know he hasn't?
True.
Oh, wage payment 666.
Someone picking the bales up.
With that trailer.
The blue one. It was here a minute ago.
Yeah, I think it's blue with yellow hurdles.
Yeah, but it was parked against the wall a minute ago. It's gone.
Hey, drummer. How you doing, mate?
Hey, drummer.
There you go.
Hello,
The
drop.
workers miss quite a bit of these carrots, isn't it?
Right.
I don't know what any of them emojis are. So what are we doing with this now, Wonko, once we took it out the harvester?
Tipping it in the yard.
Okay. Yeah, can't make them out. I can make out one of them, it says go something.
Well, slurry works a lot better than fertiliser.
Yeah. That's with precision farming it does. That's what I was saying about the manure.
Yeah, I'm using slurry at
Oh,
the moment.
let's go
Probably
crush,
had the
crush,
same
crush.
effect.
Ah, okay.
Shall I go and get a manure spreader and a conveyor?
You could do if you want.
We'll use that up.
You're going to use a
sure you-
tractor-driven one, or you want to
Need a
use the one
manure.
that fits on this truck?
I was going to go and buy a tractor-driven one, but
It's up to you if you want to do that.
this truck.
Let's go get the slinger.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And we've only got the Bobcat. We haven't got a wheel loader, have we?
No, we don't have a wheel loader.
And Drama says hi, hi Doc,
Okay.
Whining
Okay.
Johnny,
Oh, you?
of course, Wonko, Aya and Gizmo.
Hello, mate.
No, I've already said hello, so I'm not doing it again.
Do you want to buy the
Ew.
conveyor, Johnny?
I beg your pardon?
I said, do you want to buy a conveyor? I don't know.
Well, isn't it easier than using a loader? Or the Bobcat?
I thought you put a loader, a conveyor in that picks up from the...
Yeah, I did. There's a modded loader in there that hopefully works.
Hopefully.
Conveyor belt, I mean.
Hopefully, yes.
Oh, shut up.
In other words, he doesn't really know.
The only one I can see is...
It's the very last mod in the conveyor belts.
Yeah, but that only picks up... That's the one that puts them in the boxes.
Yeah. Puts them
Very
into the
large
boxes,
one.
that's right.
That's carrots and onions. It's been modded from the stand, but
Doesn't do manure.
there's not a belt here. It's modded. The only thing that's modded, I think, has come with a map.
Let me have a look. I may have forgotten a manure.
Why
one.
is there a third horse in the breed? Wait, who's dumped the horse in here?
Ooh.
Someone's dumped a horse in here.
I haven't done a horse.
No,
Is
someone's
there any-
made a net and then
is there
dumped
any-
it in the wrong place.
Oh.
So they put it in the they put it in the wrong barn.
Yeah, they
just
put it in the
like chuck it
breeding.
in
Or
or
they
farm
wouldn't
it.
it and they put it back in the wrong place.
Yeah.
Oh, not guilty.
Not guilty.
I had a look.
And they didn't clean it.
Bloody
Clean it,
hell.
is it?
Oh, I
Outrageous.
forgot about the
That was
manure
sound
one.
like Johnny.
Damn it.
It is outrageous.
No, I don't have the modded manure one. I forgot all about it. Bugger.
Right, okay.
Well, I reckon you should do some farming, Drama.
I don't think that Bobcat will load it.
I don't think it'll go high enough, mate. No.
It won't be high enough. And also the capacity is minimal.
Oh, you've been doing a lot of farming lately. Oh, okay. We'll do some trucking then.
Yeah, it's been farming a lot lately. I've seen that.
Does anyone use the little class loader? Sure.
No, I reckon I have, but I can't remember how it goes.
Just buy the big loader.
Buy the big loader.
Bloody dog lady. Come on, get your ass up.
You've been working on your wood chipping map. Oh, okay. How's that going?
You've been working on the chicken map. What the hell's a chicken map?
Yeah.
It's a map of a chicken's bottom.
Oh,
Wood chipping map.
oh, wood chipping. I thought he said been working on the
Yes.
chicken map.
Piles are getting big. Yeah, that's probably because you've been sitting down too much, mate.
He's what's getting big.
Oh, you mean the wood chip piles? Ah, okay. He said his piles are getting big.
Oh, I see.
Do we want to buy this thing or lease it?
Buy it.
Might as well buy it, mate. We'll use it. Doc buys everything.
Buy it. You can always sell it back for half the price later if you don't. need
Yeah,
it.
that's it.
It's raining hard here at the moment with a lot of wind also. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen on the news that some of the states in America have been having some real bad weather, haven't they?
Yeah, we've been under constant flood warning for a month now.
Well, you moved to
Hmm.
the States?
No, in
must
Australia, mate.
have.
All the east coast, right across to almost the centre of Australia. It's just under constant threat of flooding. While it is flooding in a lot of places.
But where did Silo come from?
Wonko's
You put
pocket.
another Silo in Wonko?
Well, where do you think I was putting the carrots?
Well, you said, well, I don't know. I think we could put them in our one. Couldn't we put them in ours?
We haven't got one.
We have a silo.
Got one of those cheaty silos that holds everything.
That's what I put in.
Yeah, but do we not have? Does
We already have one.
own silo at the farm? Does that not take?
It should. Takes
carrots.
everything else. Ours does. Even takes manure.
I didn't think we had a silo.
You do, near the up against the cow barn.
Yeah. It's the one we have to back into. Remember?
God, it has been a week.
Alright, stick the carrots in there then.
Oh, he's getting crude now.
Ah.
You raised in
I
a
wonder why
farmyard.
you were tipping him in the yard after I saw that other silo there. It's been fairly cold last few weeks, just warmed up with storm front. Ah, okay. It's not good, is it? Mother Nature's getting her own back.
Being a little bitch. That's what she is.
That's what happens when you put a woman in charge. Oops, sorry, did I say that out loud?
Are you pissed, Doc?
Huh?
Are you drunk?
Why?
You're all over the road.
Oh, stop.
Well, he pays his road tax for the whole of the road, so he's going to use it.
Oh, he
Yeah.
most definitely is.
That's what Ups always used to say, Wernick.
Yeah.
Well, you better just be lucky I didn't hit you. I've hit
I'll tell you
everything
what.
else.
Quite a few power outages from down trees. Ah, that's no good. Ooh, excuse me.
We try.
If you see we don't have any straw or wool or wheat,
We've got straw.
do it.
We've got a whole fucking haystack of straw. Or straw stack, whatever you want to call it.
Do you think we've got 336,000 litres of it?
Possibly.
Get
Go and
25
check.
grand for it if you want.
Go and check. Simple. Go over to the straw hay stack barn, whatever Wonko called it, and calculate. How you getting on there, Gizmo?
Yeah, we're just about to start loading. What field do you want to do?
Well, I'm doing field 2. All the others need doing.
Depends on what you're planting in there. You don't have to fertilize, just put it through the planter.
Planner won't do it.
Well, let's get one that does.
Won't. None of them do. Precision
talking-
farming won't allow the planter to fertilise.
Yes, it does.
Beg your pardon?
It does if the
It
field
doesn't
needs
use a lot.
fertilising.
Yeah, it
Doesn't
only
use a
only
lot,
puts
I
fertilizer
think.
down if it's a
Well,
crop that needs it.
Oh, okay. Take your
That's
word
why
for
I don't fertilize anything in my single player game. Just do it with the planter.
it.
With soybeans, it doesn't need it.
No.
Well, I don't know what we're planning.
Well, why don't we determine that first?
Go for it.
Okay, I should be room in the silo for now, probably.
No, okay.
Oh, look,
Which
we got a
silo?
plow.
Field
The
2
newest
needs
one.
ploughing.
Cheating
That's what I-
one. Okay.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, that's why I'm fertilising field 2 first, so it can be ploughed in.
You told me not to buy the plow. Yeah.
Well, I still don't think there's a need for it. But
You
anyway.
don't need a plow.
Yeah, once in a blue moon we need a plough. That's good.
We need to plow every turn. At least one
You've
field.
ploughed once, and now you're about to plough again. Since we started.
Well, I suppose technically he is right though, only because you only get a blue moon once every 3 months.
Uh-huh.
So one in-game day is technically 3 months, isn't it?
Well, that's right. Yeah. Very true.
Really, you do only need one once in a blue moon.
Uh-huh.
Do you want to check contracts for carrots?
Yeah, I just checked there wasn't any.
Okay.
There's one for straw. There's a carrot harvest.
Yeah, it's probably ours.
We haven't done very much here.
Beg your pardon? I've done the other half.
It doesn't look like it.
What
No,
the-
no, not with manure, I haven't.
I can't get into the silo. Why can't I get into the silo?
Too fat.
The hell? Oh, it's the way Wonko's put it up. He hasn't levelled the ground first.
Why would he do
Oh,
that?
of course, it's my fault. I mean, I've been getting all my trailers in and out. No problem.
Well, I went through the back and
Well, you're not
tried getting
supposed to
the...
go through the back.
No,
It's a
Yes,
bloody
what,
drive-through.
that's what she
Reverse
It's a
said.
drive-through.
She said never
It's
go
a
through the back.
drive-through.
Reverse in from the front.
But it's a drive-through.
Just reverse in.
You don't get to McDonald's and reverse all the way around, do you? You drive
Well, I couldn't
around.
do if I wanted to.
I try not to go to McDonald's.
That'd involve you going outside.
Nah.
Hey, Prom. Says,
Prom.
Hi, Brom.
Hey, bro.
said, then have you got early access on Friday? No.
None of us have, mate, no. Hey, Ian. Welcome, mate.
Hey,
Alright.
Oh,
we're not special enough.
No.
Well, Johnny's special needs, of course, but
Bite my left.
Yeah, we're all special needs. Especially dogs.
Him not.
What field did you start, Gizmo?
I haven't. I'm still loading.
Oh,
This is a big trailer.
yeah. I was going to say I'll try and remember that modded
Right. Yeah.
thing next week, but there's a little point.
Nah.
you won't remember.
No, but there's a little point anyway, so.
Well, are we gonna have a server?
Friday
for
night
the-
we will see VIP streaming FS22. Oh, okay.
Well, I won't be watching them.
Friday night you'll have a VIP doing what now?
Streaming, VIPs will be streaming FS22.
Yeah, Farmer Klein will be. I'll probably pop in and watch that, or watch it afterwards.
I don't think I'm going to bother. I don't want
Nah.
to see what it's going to be like. It'll spoil the expectations.
Ah,
Spoil the surprise.
Yeah, I'd rather be disappointed all on my own.
Yeah.
I don't know. 17 didn't disappoint me.
No, it
17
didn't.
didn't. Not one bit.
Yeah.
19.
That is very true, Prom. That is very true. He says, we are VIPs, but Johnny just doesn't recognise us. That is very true.
ah,
Yeah, he said the same as well. He doesn't want to watch it. Yeah, I don't blame you, mate.
Well, 17 was my first PC version of it too, so it was like even better.
yeah.
I mean, it's okay watching trailers like for a couple of minutes here and there and that sort of thing, but I wouldn't sit there watching somebody streaming it or playing
Straight.
it. It's still on, isn't it?
No.
Did you turn it back off again, Johnny?
Super strength. No, it's still on. I haven't touched it.
No, it's
You have
not
to
letting
pick up
me
the
pick
tray.
up.
You have to pick up the trailer. Remember?
I am on the trailer. The trailer's disconnected. It's not letting me pick it up.
Well, why'd you put it there?
I just clipped the
Yeah,
wall
I
and
can-
it
What
bounced.
I can pick mine up.
What are you
I
doing in
think I'm
Blender, Ian?
I can pick the tractor up. Oh, what sort of buggery is this? Fuck's sake.
If you're caught on something, that becomes it, and you're trying to lift it as well as the tractor trailer. That's what happens.
That's right, I drove it off anyway. Didn't need super strength. Get out of the way! Bastard.
Getting hostile, I tell you.
It is, isn't it? I was playing FS17 yesterday and I was surprised I liked it. Yeah.
Actually, my wagon I've been building, Blender's been coming out right along.
Okay. Trying to put holes through a square and cut out some letters. So, okay. That sounds very complicated.
Not as
Jesus.
easy as you'd think it would be.
No, I know it's
88
not.
grand
I've
for
used
52,000
Blender.
litres.
I've tried to use Blender. And Blender can go and get knotted.
Well, that's because
Is that all we got?
you
Yeah.
didn't put an actual effort into it.
Oh, I put lots of effort and time into it. But I'm so
Yeah.
impatient. I just didn't last.
It's a complicated program. You have to really.
Yeah. I'm sure if I had more patience, I would have been fine, but I don't.
Well, you got plenty of time.
No, I don't. I run out of time every day.
Oh, you're impossible.
I had to because the map I am playing is OS. I'm not sure how you pronounce that.
So will Johnny
Uh,
B use...
The old mid.
Yes, I will. I'm all for seasons, RB. All for it. I love the idea of seasons.
Right. Then.
Oh God, somebody's hit his trigger button again. Seems to be
Make a
faulty.
table with old numbers, new numbers. It was fun. Okay.
Tell you what, Brummy, we're not doing bloody carrots again.
You bought a harvester, you have to.
Now released it.
Oh, did you? Well, that was stupid.
Yes.
I actually really like seasons.
So do I. Despite what Johnny
Yeah, I
claims about.
don't mind it.
I'm all for using it. I've said that every time you bring it up. There, I'm all for it. Let's use it. Yeah, no, I will, mate. I'll try it out. I may enjoy it. I may not. We'll find out. But I'm all for it. Want to use seasons?
even
Go
if
for it.
If he doesn't enjoy it, at least he'll have something to moan about in the next stream.
No,
So you'll still enjoy it.
no.
He's only
no
happy
moaning.
if he's complaining.
No.
Doesn't really matter what you say to him. His first reaction is just no.
No.
I've got a feeling that side on is full. Yep, that's full.
If you've got a full trailer, just drop it and I'll pick it up and you can have this one.
Do you not want me to just go and sell it so you can get some more from the harvester? Because the harvester will be
Trouble is,
full.
by the time you get up to the hotel and back, it'll be stood there idle, which is costing us money.
No. Yeah, but if you empty it, I can be taking it up to the hotel, can't I? Or whatever. I mean, whatever.
Well, I'm already kind of doing that.
Yeah, no, Rubber Burner, I'll be doing a stream with everything activated and testing out all the maps during one stream, a live stream. It'll be during my evening, so probably that's your morning. And see
From
what
said
happens.
Johnny, do you remember the MIG map Germany?
Will that be on the Monday, Johnny?
Possibly, mate. Possibly my Monday night. What was the map called, Brummy? Sorry.
MIG map Germany.
MIG?
MIG
Oh, God.
map.
MIG map,
Germany.
yeah, I do.
Definitely need to get rid of kids.
Rubber Burner, I've actually been enjoying the game with Growth Control Mod and not Seasons for like a year now. So not sure how I'm going to feel
Well,
about
it's
it.
not full, Brummy.
Yeah, me either, mate. I don't know what's going to happen.
No,
I'll try
it's
it.
not full. It was full, but the silo took a little bit.
Oh, let me get some more. I'm not driving all the way up there. Half empty. Oh, you know, it's not half
It's
empty.
not
you know what I mean.
half empty. It's like 85%, isn't it?
Yeah, that was fine.
Well, that's 85%
No, it's still not going
empty,
up
mate.
that
What are you
full
talking
trailer.
about? Yeah, no, we'll see. It might be a good thing. And you're going to have to remember too, until someone brings out a mod or something, a script that can allow for custom seasons masks or maps, you'll be playing default. And I'm not sure how far that default goes. I have heard that you can set temperatures for your map region, and then seasons will automatically adjust. I don't know if that's true or not. We'll find out.
Well, I'm sure they.
Johnny, as the pigs were full, 300 is our max, how many do you want me to take out?
2 trailer loads, 2 truckloads,
six-
and
60
the
then.
truck
Okay.
takes 30. Yeah, sell 2 truckloads. It'd be lovely, thank you.
Suckering people into doing your work for you.
Because I'm not busy.
I don't mind doing it, it's easy.
That's what she said.
She did, I heard her.
You've just become an error, Johnny.
He's always been an error.
No, on YouTube it's got an error occurred.
Try refreshing it,
yeah.
mate.
Please try again later.
Try
Yeah,
refreshing.
that usually happens. Refresh usually works. Yeah, there you go. It's back.
This works really well, this manure spread.
Does.
Oh, bloody hell.
There's a load of it in the big thing. So I've probably got enough to do everything without buying it.
There's so much in the pits. Oh,
Wow.
that is a building.
Been pretty neglected.
This worker is missing so much of these fields, you know. They're not very worker friendly, are they, these fields?
Oh my god.
You're talking about Wonko again.
The one that's picking
No,
the carrots up.
The carrot worker, yeah.
Oh, you're actually using a worker.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, Wonko was doing it on his own, weren't he, while I was
Oh,
doing that other one, the contract.
yeah, yeah.
But it has missed so much of his field. Well, I mean, it's the same with all irregular shaped fields. That's why if ever I do use a worker, I always like to do 2 or 3 headlands first.
Well, either that or I go along and do the headlands later. I do
Well,
that same
that,
similar thing, yeah.
Well, I usually do the headlands first because if I'm using a worker and I'm emptying it, for instance, I don't want to be driving over the crop that's in the headland.
No. What are you doing, you bloody stupid GPS?
I stuck.
Uh-oh.
I
You
did
do-
my typical of just turning out of the turn-in and don't bother looking. I went
Oh,
straight into a car.
can't get
Oh
unstuck.
no,
There is super strength.
stupid place to put
Yeah.
them cars. Really, I think on the
Oh, I
road
went
like
up
that,
over the
you know
car,
what I
over the
mean?
railing.
Ah,
I mean, you'd think that'd put them in a better place, wouldn't you? Really?
true.
Yeah.
Wait until 22. The cars will be a lot faster.
God.
No, this map is done very similar to 22.
Well, yeah, it is. Yeah.
Give it a
You can do what 22's done to traffic. You can do it now. You could have done it.
Oh.
All versions.
I
of the game.
already have. I've already done it for mine. All you got to do though is make sure that you get the collision the right size.
Yeah, that's right. It takes a bit of mucking around, but it's not that difficult.
Carry on.
Well, I've decided not to do anything on mine up until 22 comes out because I don't know how much I'm going to have to change,
Yeah, that's
or
right.
even if I'm going to be even if I'm going to have to be able to convert it to 19 from 19 easy.
Mhm.
Just thought I'd play around with Blender for a little bit. This worker's got stuck on a hedge.
Yeah, they changed the. It looks like they've changed the buildings so that they follow a different. They probably use the UDIM thing like the equipment now, so I don't know what that's going to entail.
Yeah.
Does
You're
that mean there won't
supposedly.
be so much stuff coming from previous versions? You know, like people bringing stuff from 17 and stuff. They won't be able to do that.
It
Or is it
depends
not
because I don't see how they could get away with doing it the way they did with the equipment because the building textures and stuff are. The textures are more important on static items than they are on equipment. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, like,
So I'm kind of interested to see how they've done that.
Well, the buildings will be the same, won't they? It'll just be the textures that are different.
Well, the model's the model, but
Yeah.
the way that they've textured the buildings.
Textured. So
Yeah.
does that mean like you could get a building out of 17, take the textures off it and just keep the structure?
Yeah. A lot of that's
Yeah, just
already been done in this
22
version.
textures, yeah.
Be fine, yeah.
Well, it'd
Yeah,
be
sure.
like all the equipment for 19 here. They had to retexture every piece of equipment.
Yeah.
Right.
You couldn't use the old texturing system. You could use the old texturing system.
Yeah,
But I don't know
it's
what-
shite.
Giants would let you put it on there or not.
Right, okay.
So before you had to have an image texture for everything on the equipment. But the UDIM system, it takes the different textures and embeds them in the game. So you just assign that geometry to that texture block and it automatically populates it.
So the minute it goes in game, it gets the texture from the game.
Yes. And that's why the equipment is so great on 19 compared to 17.
Right. But
You can
so-
have far more pieces of equipment in one place, and it doesn't lag the game out at 19. Where 17 it would.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
people
especially
won't
with
be able to
bales
do
and
that
stuff.
With like buildings from 17 that look old in the corner. They'll have to retexture every building.
Possibly. I'm not quite sure.
I'm sure.
I mean, I don't know how they've actually done it. If they've done something, because they have greatly increased what you can put in a game for consoles.
Yeah, well, I think it said that if you buy a PS5 or the new Xbox, you get 300% more slots
Yes.
than you did on the old PS4. But I can't.
300% more.
300% more than you did on the old PS4.
Wow.
I don't know what the figure is, Brummy. I can't remember the figure.
Well,
But
they've.
if you had a PS4, how much extra you got on that? Because the PS5 is a completely different animal
Yeah.
from PS4, so you don't know how much of that is actually the new hardware, and how much of it is actually game configuring or whatever.
No, but just from 19 to 22, they've almost tripled what the PS4 can handle.
It never said that in what I read. It only said that you had a PS5 that was triple.
Well, yeah, the PS5 is tripled from the PS4, but the
No, that,
but 19 to
yeah,
22,
right.
it's almost doubled
on
on just the PS4.
No, I assumed that 300% was more than what PS4 can hold.
Yes.
I didn't know what the increase was on the PS4, which would actually be the game rather than the hardware.
It is the game. Because it's the same console. It's just when they went
Yeah,
to
that's what I mean.
22,
I
they've just
can't-
made
I can't
everything
remember
run
that
better.
figure.
You know, they've increased the detail and they've decreased the percent load that the objects have.
Yeah.
Which to me, that's all based on they've changed the way the trees work and they've changed the way that the buildings are.
And what they were saying is that if you are standing in front of a building, looking at the building, it only, in the new game, it only brings up the building.
You saw the
In
trailers
old
for
game,
Long
in the old game, it would render everything behind the building as well.
Yeah, that's how it's going to work. Yeah.
Yeah, they got the saving problem.
Yeah, it only renders things that are in view now, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. Yeah, what you're looking at.
Yeah. Whereas in this version and previous versions,
The render.
it tries to render what's on the other side of the map when you're on one side of the map.
And that's why you can stand in the center of the map and you'd look around and you have a frame rate drop.
Yeah.
Because somebody put too many trees in one spot.
That's going to be interesting. Yeah.
Well, it's always been the problem with the American maps because it's too open and too flat and there's not enough sight breaks.
It's fascinating, though, that the majority of the people that have got the most equipment is John Deere, New Holland, and Kuhn.
And who?
Kuhn, the cultivators.
What do you mean by the most number of
Truck's
pieces?
going too slow.
Well, if you go on the website, they've got a list of equipment manufacturers. And if you click on each equipment manufacturer, it shows you what is coming to the new game.
Yeah, but that's not complete yet.
No, it's almost complete. But it doesn't say, is it like the Valtry, there's only 2 tractors showing there. And one of them's an old
Yeah, but New Holland's been with them since the beginning, I think, haven't they? So
Pretty close. Yeah.
they
And Deutz.
they've always had a lot of New
Case
Holland
have
stuff.
only got three tractors. I'm guessing a
At
lot
the
of
moment.
stuff in this game will probably get whacked out as mods once they've revamped.
I don't think the equipment part of it is gonna change that much, honestly.
No, we don't need
It's just
it
the
doesn't need
it's just
to,
the
really.
look. There's a few new names that I've never heard of before.
Yeah, a
but,
few brand names, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I mean, they've got new models, but I mean, the actual way they're building, I think you're going to see a lot of things converted to 22 pretty quick on the equipment side. I think these conversions are going to be pretty seamless. You'll have to update the wheels and the lights and stuff like that, but I don't think there'll be any big major changes that you'll have to rewrite, like going 17 to 19.
Is one car still here?
Yes.
Come in, darling.
Okay, because this trailer's. Oh, you still full?
You didn't say you were full, so I just got them filled up from the silo.
I did. I just said the other trailer's full. I'm in the harvester at the minute, cleaning up the headlands. Because the trailer's full and this is like nearly 60%. Well, where are you taking it to?
Hotel.
Which is
Other side of the map.
Want to be alone with your carrots?
Oh, yes.
Oh right, okay. Well, being as this one's just going to be sitting around doing nothing anyway, I'll bring the other trailers up. That way we can have 2 empty trailers then.
Beep beep. Beep beep. Let me poo. Come here. Get my way. Too slow.
That's my girl.
Who wants to do 30 when I can do 50?
Exactly.
Oh no!
Without looking. Ooh, save that time.
Oh, did anybody see on the news the other day? There was a hunt going on, and there were some saboteurs there taking films and stuff. And one of the hunts people, the horse wouldn't go into the trailer, so she started kicking him and punching him to get him in the trailer.
No.
Yeah.
Fucking kick and punch the shit out of her.
Definitely. Put a set of reins on her and kick and punch her into a trailer and box her right in so she can barely move. Then take her for a road trip over a real rough road.
With the horse in the back. So the horse just keeps kicking her.
And says, I'm
That
also
just-
looking into building I4 Williams animal transport, twin and tri-axle models. Ooh, that sounds interesting, mate.
Mm.
I hope they hold more than 4 cows in a tri-axle trailer, not like
Yeah.
the default equipment.
I'm still struggling with the house.
That's only a few pigs. 'Cause every time I come back, there's a great big mound.
We have 242.
Oh,
They're
right.
crapping a lot.
They are, mate, yeah.
I have sold 60.
Yep,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
that's good.
Couldn't you sell the crap with them?
No, we need that.
So full it was running over into the one next door.
You're running into your wellies.
Oh, look, it's not that bad.
Oh, I've got rid of most of
Halfway? Yeah.
Why does the heaps go triangle inside?
No, it's just the way the model is.
No, it doesn't fill
Some
up.
of them go flat. You know what I mean? Some of them fill up like you would think it would fill up. Some of them like make pyramids.
It depends on the size he's made the actual because there's like a mesh thing for the manure, isn't there? So if he's made it small, then it'll just pile up in one place. But if he's made it bigger, it'll go all the way across the shed.
Even on console, some of the ones you buy a silage pit or something, stick it down. Some of them work like that, and others would be perfectly normal, you know, totally flat, right up to the edges. And I
Yeah,
built
just the way it's been done.
but on No Man's Land I used some walls sections to build a manure pit. And that ended up triangular like this.
Love that it picks it up in a block.
Yeah, it's square, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that might look better in the next game.
If you ever wanted to know what a shit brick looks like, that's what a shit brick looks like. You can tell
What am I
why.
struggling with?
You can tell why when you
think
shit
I've
bricks, it's painful.
I think I've figured it out now. It's trying to get I was trying to get the textures onto the house, and yeah, the bricks looked a bit weird.
Oh, you've got-
That was standing up straight. Huh?
Well, you have to unwrap the stupid UVs. Usually
Yeah, I
manual.
know. I've figured out how to do it now, but I just haven't had the time to do it yet.
I end up doing it manually. I just end up doing it manually. It's the only way I can get them all lined up the way I want.
Yeah, instead of doing the smart UV unwrap, yeah.
The smart UV thing is great if it's like a piece of equipment where it doesn't matter. Or
Yeah.
I do that when I'm doing the building shader. So when I'm using the building shader, I don't really care because all I need is basically a like a specular map. So it doesn't really honestly matter where the UVs are, but when you're trying to actually texture something, it's got to be right.
Yeah. Well, what was you asking, Gizmo? What did you ask me?
Did you sort your brick out? Your wall?
Yeah, that's what I was just on about. Yeah, I think I've figured it out now, but I haven't tried it out since. I did 2 houses. Oh no, you mean the brick wall I was showing you last week?
All you were showing last week, you was going to make a new
Yeah,
brick.
yeah. Well, I think I got the calculations a bit wrong because I put it was a very small wall.
Yeah, but like, see, the thing is that you don't want to build a wall out of a bunch of bricks. You want to build a wall out of one brick.
No, I was talking to Andy last week, mate. He's still alive and kicking
Yeah,
as far as
well-
I know, but that's about as good as it gets, I think.
What I did, Doc, is I got one brick, well, one block.
I'll be
and then
right
cut it
back,
the right
grabbing some
size.
breakfast, be 5 minutes.
Okay. And then tried to build a wall out of that, but it just didn't work out right.
Oh, kiss my ass.
No, because
Fucking fence.
the way that you do that is you need to build one block. Needs to be the entire wall.
Yeah,
Because otherwise you just have too many vertices.
yeah, exactly. Oh, I didn't have too many. I think it was only 1.9 million.
Yeah, when it could have been 6.
I know, yeah, exactly.
A lot of the
Seep, seep,
Blender videos are for doing
beep,
complicated
beep,
drawings and
beep,
everything where
beep,
they're
beep,
rendering things and they're not really worried about performance.
Yeah. Well, I've watched a few. Of the gurus. Watched a few of his.
Yeah,
I
but
even
he does
subbed to him as
he does
well.
a lot of
Oh.
he does 3D drawing,
Oh,
3D
of course I
rendering
did.
stuff,
Yeah.
and it's not as focused on. He does have some videos on UDIM and doing things like that.
Yeah.
He does cover the other aspects, but you have to be careful what you're watching because, yeah, he'll make these beautiful things, but they'll have a billion vertices in them,
Yeah.
Right.
and
I found that out.
yeah, you have to be able to have low poly models to make it work in a game.
Yeah.
If you're just
Yeah, but
rendering
it-
it doesn't really matter because it's basically you built a scene that you're just moving around the camera around and taking pictures of the scene. You're
Yeah.
doing digital imaging, which is far different than what we're doing or what we're using it for. So you have to take a low poly model and then make a normal map out of the high poly model and then place the normal map on the low poly model, and then it'll look just as good as the high poly model with low polys.
Yeah, that's what it did show you how to do that with the normals.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he said on his donut tutorial.
Yeah. I watched the
Low
first
polygons
2 parts
and
of
all
that.
and not too many vertices.
I've watched the whole thing twice. Then I watched the chair one. The chair
I
one.
haven't watched
yeah.
that one.
The
I've
chair
seen the
one
Anvil
is
one.
really good.
The Anvil one is quite good.
Yeah.
The Anvil one is also very good. I've watched
Yeah.
that multiple times. But if you really want to look, I think the Anvil one's kind of old. It's in the older version. I think the chair one's in the one.
a lot of his videos are in like 2.7 or something, and he's talking about using what's it called? The node editor, and I click on the thing, and I'm like, "There's no node editor. Where's the node editor?" And then I found out later that the node editor in 2.8 is the texture, not the texture editor, the
Yeah, it's in the
the
it's
texture
either-
editor. It is, isn't it? Yeah.
either that or UVs. No, I think it's a texture editor. Yeah. But the key bindings and stuff are different. It always throws me for a loop.
Yeah.
Well, I never remember what they are. And then the last update I did on it, when I first went in there, it asked me what I wanted the spacebar to do, and I'm like, search.
Yeah.
The spacebar used to always be search, then it went away. But I don't really, I just use search to find what I'm looking for.
F4 search now, isn't it? Is it F4?
Well,
or
mine's
F3?
spacebar again.
Oh,
It always used to be spacebar, then 2.8 something, or 9, one of them messed it all up, so then I went and updated it to the latest version not too long ago, and then it's spacebar again. I'm like, yes.
hey Graham, how you doing, mate?
Oh, do that.
Oh, it's not Graham, it's Porsche. Ah, okay. Well, how are you doing then? How you doing?
I'm pretty excited to see the fact sheet today, and they have actual bins that you need an actual auger for. It's gonna be nice.
Oh yeah, the little shoot thing, yeah.
They are a
Yeah.
knack to use, though, aren't they, Doc?
Well, I don't know.
Graham,
I don't know.
Graham got his first wage
well,
packet today.
I'm playing on Eastern Shore server, and all the
Where's
bins on
trailer
that.
already?
You need an auger to load and another one to take it out. But they are very fiddly.
Yeah,
You don't
there are
exactly
a few
right
maps
place.
like that. Yeah.
You have to keep moving them around to try and get them to tip into the.
Well,
into the island.
I edited one a couple of years ago,
Right.
and
3 months council pay in 1
Aha.
month.
Here it is.
I'm-
It's final wage from council to not forgetting tax rebate. Nice.
I added a second attacher joint so that you could have the tractor off to the side of it. So you hooked a tractor to it to hold it in place the whole time you were filling it.
Right.
Because normally that's what you'd do is you'd have a tractor hooked to run it. So I made
Yeah,
it
this-
so that
this-
you could hook
this
it
one
over
has a-
there and then it would stay in place when you're trying to load it.
This one I've got is, they seem to have two. I think one takes a tractor in a different position at the front of it, and it's got like a fold out piece with a belt that you tip into that, and then that tips into the auger. But the one I've got is just as soon as you connect a tractor to the side to the PTO, you get a hopper appear.
Oh, okay.
Which you tip into with the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
But when you connect the tractor to the PTO, it jumps, and that's when it moves. Because if you don't get, because you know the attacher trigger is much bigger than the attacher, so instead of them making it exact, so that when you have to pull up to it exactly right, like if you're to the right or to the left, the auger moves, and then you got to try and realign
Yeah,
it.
you're
The
wondering what to
tractor's
do
on
with
the
over
side.
4 grand.
It's not that easy.
Well,
if it's
children you
away,
need today.
but it's all right though.
I kind of like that. I don't know. And then Andy wrote a script for some of those bins where you can only put one thing in them at a time. That's the way it should
Yeah,
be.
this is what these are on
Yes.
the Eastern Shore map. They're all one bin. Once you can put anything you want in it, but once you put one thing in, that's all it'll take.
Yeah.
If
That's
you
the way
load
it
it with
should
oats,
be.
that's all it can take.
Well, that's how it
If you
is
load
in
it
real
with
life,
soda,
isn't it?
Probably. but
Well,
yeah. I would have
I
thought
mean,
so.
yeah, I mean, it is.
Well,
But-
yeah,
but
because
the
you
thing is, we
wouldn't
don't-
mix wheat and barley, for instance, together in the same silo.
I've never seen the augers that they're using on this map over here, Brommy.
Oh, over here probably no, but
I've never seen. I've never seen the type of auger. So we must use a different system for loading it into the bins than what they do over there. But obviously, because they've got several bins, and they all
well,
take
mostly over here.
the
I think
augers are
we
mobile.
don't use yeah, but I don't think we use silos that much over here. We use
No, I
like
think
sheds
They store it
and
inside,
store it
don't
in
they?
sheds. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's exactly what I was thinking. But no, I mean I'm really enjoying it.
Well, a lot of places have an elevator, a big bucket elevator that goes up and then it just gravity feeds into the top of the bin and then you can
Oh really?
control which one it goes in.
Oh, that's a big. Yeah, well, there are a couple of big storage places that take more than one, but each one of them big storage places has got 6 or 7 bins. The storage.
Yeah, but you all dump it in
commodity,
the same. It all dumps in the same spot.
But all the farms have only got like 1 or 2 or 3 bins, and that's it. I mean, I've got the horse farm, and I've only got 1 bin. But a bit down the road, there's a piece of ground that you can use. It doesn't belong to anybody, but on it there are 5 bins. But it's all run. It's like derelict. But the bins work. I took the augers down there to see if I can put stuff in. I can.
I wonder if they're going to do that in 22, where you only have like one thing in each.
Well, no, he
silo.
said if you the fella that was on Klein's street, I can't remember, Kermit or someone, Kerminator, something
Yeah,
like that.
something like that.
He said that if you wanted to play like that, you'd have to do it, you know, as gameplay. He said you'd have to do it as gameplay because we won't be building it like that. So obviously, you know, they're building it for. Let's face it, brother. Their biggest market has got to be console.
It is.
You know what I mean? And it's going to be young uns, you know, going crazy. And they're not going to be wanting to put one thing in everything. They're not even going to want to use organs, I would have thought. You know what I mean? So there's probably
not.
Silos are still going to have the tip of their head, but if you want to feed them with an organ to make it look right, then you can. But on this farm I've got horses. I've got a few fields with oats I'm growing and hay, and straw from the oats. But I've gone biomass.
Oh, okay.
4 huge fields of poplar.
You're going to be there a while harvesting that.
I'll tell you what, it's quicker than you
I
think.
need help.
Because they're all very long. So where the time's wasted is turning around.
With what, sorry?
So I ploughed them all
I need
into a
help.
big long rectangle.
Yeah.
And it's really quick. And the
The
other thing
tractor's
is I've
stuck and
been
I can't get it
using the sugar cane trailers. Because they take forage, straw,
Look at
silage,
that.
and wood chips.
It
And they move 66,000 litres at a time.
I wasn't paying attention.
happens.
You gotta pay attention. Oh, what the heck?
And now it's stuck and I can't get it out.
That's well
Literally
and
cannot
truly
get it out.
stuck, that isn't it?
What is stuck?
My tractor.
Hey,
I literally can't get it out of the bush.
Oh, what have you done?
It's stuck.
I can't lift it for some reason.
Even Super Strength's not working.
It's
don't know if it's
become
me,
one
but-
with the farm.
Oh,
Wonko did that.
you moved it a bit.
Just run into it with your tractor, Johnny, or something.
I'm nowhere near it. I'm
So-
across the other side of the farm.
Ah,
Where are you,
You can tab to it. No one's in it.
No, I'm in the.
Oh,
I'm bring the wheel loader over.
We're at the sheep. I was bringing grass over for the sheep and I weren't paying attention and just autoed across their field and into the hedge. And now it's just
Blimey.
stuck there.
that'll teach you for driving over somebody else's field, won't it?
Oh well, I was driving through the sheep.
Oh, the sheep field. Oh, okay.
Oh, I still
Yeah.
got a sheep there, right up the back.
But I got distracted by my dog because he
You want me
wanted
to come over with this?
Try. I can try it. Oh,
Nope, you're going to have to reset it. It's stuck.
he literally.
You might be able to move it with a wheel
Running-
loader.
That
You're not
wasn't
gonna
Run
move
into
it.
it with another tractor or something.
He did. And it literally, his tractor just stopped dead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's become part of the hedge. Unfortunately.
You're part of the metaverse.
No, I'll
Can
reset
you
them
do me
both.
a favour then? Yeah, I was about to say, can you reset the trailer as well then?
Yeah.
Are you resetting it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go back
It's
then.
stuck.
Did you see? Did you see that Facebook renamed their company Meta? They renamed it Meta, didn't they? Not realising that there was already a company named Meta,
Really?
and they've said,
What,
that
and they've sued them.
yeah, yeah, they've said if you want to use our name, you've got to pay us $15 million.
Yeah, fair
Oh.
enough. They
I
should.
would've said,
do we
no.
have a trailer for the wall? Like an auto load for the wall?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do we know where it
I would have
is?
just said, I would have said to them, I would have says, how
But you'll-
valuable is this name to your company?
One of those
Because
little
they made $8 billion in the last 3 months.
one of those little green
So-
ones. Oh yeah?
Like 15 mil.
It has
is petty
auto
cash
load.
money, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah.
Oh, that's gonna take forever. Okay. I need to figure out which green one it is.
Yeah, it's stuck in the collision. And yeah, that's what happens when you hit static objects. Objects, you can sometimes get stuck in their collision. It's not just the hedges, it can be fences, it can be trees even. You get stuck in that collision and you, even with super strength, what you're actually trying to do is rip a tree or the fence or the hedge out at the same time. It just doesn't work.
Oh, rude.
Sorry about that. Oh, yeah.
Trying to get me trailer.
I didn't
You
realise
ran
was
me out of the
backing
way. Oh, where am I? Right. Completely knocked me off course. Right, is it this one? Please be this one.
One move.
You only have to press F1 when you hook up to the trailer. You'll have an option for what you want to load and to turn it on and off.
Oh, yes, found the right one. Right. No, not spare bells, What would it be? What's it come under?
All pallets.
Pallets.
I've got pallets. Oh, I've got
That's-
mission pallets.
Yeah,
Pallets.
that's it,
Pallets.
pallets.
Yeah. Still some wool. Because we got loads.
Rough whole bit of ground this field, isn't it?
No, don't go into a
Oh,
freaking hedge
it's,
again.
is it that one? No. That one there.
Yeah, it's not exactly even, is it?
Where would the fun in that be?
Oh, it's only Friday, got 2 more days of work.
You sound like you really enjoy your job.
They do, but today was just a ball's ache. It just had enough. Completely had enough of it.
Come on, are you gonna let me out? Bastards. Okay, I'll just drive over you, I don't care.
Wonko is extra quiet this week, isn't he?
I think he's sightseeing.
Again?
This trailer ain't picking them up.
It's not picking up the pallets.
No.
Whoa.
Can I zone to you quickly? Have a look.
Yeah.
I tried to hit your trailer and I just stopped dead.
Yeah,
Is it me doing
I don't
something
know
wrong?
what's up with
No, probably not.
super strength, but it just ain't working.
No, it's not working on it, don't. No, I can't pick up the trailer either.
Bloody thing.
His
No,
super
it's
strength
weird.
is still on, isn't it, Johnny?
Yeah, mate. Yeah. Picks up everything else. Egg boxes, cotton modules, pallets. Why isn't it picking up the pallets? About the pallets back here. Oh shit! Didn't mean to
Yeah, I
do
can
that.
pick
Well-
the tractor out.
Yeah, I think what's happened. You've become part of the road.
Yeah, but this didn't used to happen.
No.
No, it didn't.
You know?
You sure you turned it on, Johnny?
It is on. I checked.
Says it's on.
It's in the working
Perhaps you
position.
need to turn it off and then back on.
Call technical support. That's what they always used to say when you had a problem with your computer or something. Turn it off and then turn it back on again. You know, they still tell you that if you've got if your Skybox is playing up, they still say, "Oh, turn it off
No.
for a few minutes and then turn it back on again."
Really?
Yeah. Admittedly, though, it
Doesn't
does
do
work.
shit.
It does. It resets everything.
Oh, okay.
That's the way to do it.
ooh, what? Oh, through the
Just need a
tractor
bigger
axis.
hammer.
Oh, well done.
Hmm. Well, that's a bit of a bummer.
Yeah.
Does not want to load.
That means we're going to have a new tractor.
Fucks.
Tractor?
Get out of the way,
New
you
trailer. Just for the frigging wall.
It's a
I thought I
bale
picked
up
up
in
wool on
Korea.
that before.
Yeah, so do I.
Oh, God.
I
Oh,
don't think we've collected any wool
There's
since
traffic
been
everywhere.
No,
playing
we
this game.
haven't from here. But I'm sure I've used this
Oh.
trailer before. But wool.
Oh, no, he's going to jump into my space. What a git.
It just won't pick it up.
No. It was turned on, isn't it? Let me check
And I'm
again.
shocking
Yeah.
at loading
Yeah, it's on.
stuff onto trailers.
Just a minute. Don't give up yet. Come on, move you bloody laggy bastard.
Yeah, that car will probably disappear in a minute, won't it?
No, I thought maybe it would have clicked into action.
I think it might need resetting.
No.
No?
No, I was hoping by putting a bale on there and hitting auto load that would have automatically
Do it.
done
Sorry
it, but
about
it's
that.
not doing it. No.
Yeah, that's alright. Just got to wait for the traffic now. The traffic's all stuck on the corner. It won't. None of it'll move.
Oh god. Doc's driving. Careful. And we've lost the veil.
Yeah, that is weird.
Jeez. There we go.
No, it's just not interested in that.
I don't know why. It's weird.
I'm pretty sure we don't have anything else that'll load it.
What are
So-
you trying to load?
Wool pellets.
Wool pallets.
Wool pallets.
Must be they're different.
I
Than
didn't think there was a trailer for wool pallets.
Well, it uses the same
try-
loading script that the semi-trailer one that we've got. It's exactly the
Try
same
cotton
script.
modules.
Well, yeah, you might have got it mixed up. Try cotton modules.
I thought I just tried them all, but you can try them again.
Who's buying stuff? I just got that money.
43 grand for what?
Wasn't me.
I didn't buy anything.
I'm busy spraying me muck.
Alright, turn it off.
Okay, I leased a cultivator.
Never bought nothing.
At least a cultivator.
Yes.
What's wrong with the
Crap, there's
cultivator
no
we've
way
got?
you've done that.
Hmm?
What's wrong with the
Can't be a-
cultivator we've got?
Somebody
It's
else could use
dirty.
that one.
That one, he didn't like the colour of that one, so he bought a new one.
Wasn't big enough.
No, it doesn't work. This thing. You
And
leased a
that's another
cultivator
thing
for
with
$43,000.
There's no way. What
Well, I
with the
customized-
equipment with the equipment in 22, you need to repaint it as well, don't you?
Oh, I don't know. Can't remember.
sure
They
you-
did say something
Yeah,
about something.
I'm sure. Oh, unless that's just the used equipment, it might just be the used equipment. I don't know.
What do you
Well,
want?
I think that seasons you have the option not just to repair it, but to repaint it. So it's probably like that.
Yeah.
What do you want to do with those wool pellets, Aya?
No idea. Because if I can't go on a trailer, like by auto load, there's no way I'll be able to do it. 'Cause it takes me forever to load stuff on a trailer.
I know that.
Can't you
There
do it
is-
with super strength?
There is an auto
There is-
loader, but it's a semi-trailer one.
There is a trailer. One of the small trailers.
That's what we're
That's the one
using.
we have, Brummy.
How has this cedar only got 6%?
Oh, hold on. 1 second. Let me get it onto the field,
Let's
and then I'll
repair
have a look in the
that,
shop. 'Cause
shall
the
we?
one that I use on Little Norton,
Yeah,
and
it's
that
in here.
does wall pallets.
Yeah, it's the one.
Is
we've
that the
got
one
in
you're
here.
using?
Yeah, just refuses
Oh,
to
that's
pick it up.
weird. That's very weird.
There seems to be a lot of weird things going on tonight with this.
Yeah.
I'll just check the server log, see what the server says.
Oh.
Might have had a fit.
Is there
Apparently it had a
six
fit.
with them tonight, isn't there?
Yeah, it did have a fit.
There, everything's repaired.
What about the flatbed? Are you using the lizard one? Lizard flatbed. That
The
takes-
semi-trailer does,
what-
yes.
Yeah, that does.
Can't really
Where am
see
I
anything
looking?
there
Where am
that
I
should be
looking?
causing that.
Isn't there a pallet auto load trailer like our bale trailer?
No.
I thought there was a long one.
Just try that trailer again, Aya, please.
Oh, there is.
I just want to watch
Why?
the log while you're doing that.
Oh, I got it. Sort of square bales. Round mission.
Drama says just heard some trucking
Cotton
news.
module,
SISL's mod maker now
Yeah,
is employed by
nothing.
SCS. Oh right, okay, that's good.
Did you say it works?
No,
Still doesn't work.
no.
Oh, the log's clean, so I don't know. Is there another trailer? Let's have a look, shall we?
I thought there was a long one.
Yeah, there is.
That
The one to
did
put behind the semi-trailer. Yes.
Ah.
Is it-
Okay.
Is it the Roland one that you're using?
No.
Oh no, the red and green thing.
No,
it's the
little
red and
green one.
Strautman, the modified Strautman.
I thought there was a Roland one.
I
thought the Roland one
looking.
they took tails, didn't it?
I am looking.
Oh, you
Roland
mean?
one
Oh,
only
yeah, I
takes
know which
round
one
and
you
square
mean.
bales. Doesn't take pallets.
There's an IT runner
Okay.
with auto load.
Yeah, there is, but I'm not sure it.
Yeah, you.
But it doesn't do
Don't think it does wool pallets, does it?
doesn't do wool pallets.
Maybe it's worth an experiment.
It's alive.
Let's experiment.
Yeah, just lease it.
Fertilizer,
Try it out.
lime, seeds, pig food. Fertilizer, lime, seeds, pig food. That's all you can select for it. Okay, so that's not worth experimenting with.
No.
Well, why don't you just stack them on there with super strength and strap them down?
Yeah, it takes
Yeah,
forever.
Because that's a ball's
That's
ache.
what I was going to say.
Well, then
Do
I'll
not
go
have
do
time
it.
for that.
I'll go do it, and I'll use the
Crack
big trailer.
That is one thing I will never do.
You don't get better at it by not doing it.
Hey, one thing at a time. I'm still doing reversing at the moment.
Yes, ma'am.
Still takes me ages to reverse.
Are
Yeah,
these
the more you
rolling
do it,
trailers?
the better you'll get though.
These rolling trailers,
Yeah, better.
Yes.
they're auto load.
Yeah, but I think they're only bales, Johnny. I've never.
Yeah,
put
I
I'm pretty
think
sure
they
they
are
are.
only
Yeah,
bales.
they're only bales.
round
Yeah.
and round and square
Capacity
bales.
21, 28.
They're really. I'll tell you, they're brilliant trailer.
Yeah, they're a nice trailer. I don't
because
say
they've
brilliant
They've got
because
stakes that go down the side,
yeah,
so you can pick up equipment with them because you can get ramps on the back.
oh yeah.
You can
There's
pick up
a
logs
grey
and you can
one.
pick up bales.
There's a grey one that I use in on Little Norton, but I can't remember what the name of it is.
Yeah, well, it's pointless, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
you're
Well, I
back.
got one more.
Welcome
one more
back,
session
Dean.
after this.
Yeah, well. So, Doc, you're going to take care of those bales for Aya for now.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
After I'm done cultivating.
He's a good little pickle, ain't
The first time I've ever been called a pickle.
He's a something.
he? Right, what can I do then? Bored.
Cultivating.
Oh,
You could
excuse
cultivate
me,
if you want.
Okay. Do I need my tractor?
Do you need
Well,
your tractor?
yeah.
Yep, yep.
Yeah. What
Unless-
field
unless
do
you
I
want
do?
to pull it- Unless you
No,
want
we're
to
not
pull
buying
it
another
along the
tractor.
field behind you, on with a harness.
No, I'll just get one of my horses to do that.
Oh
I
yeah.
have time
Why
for
not?
that. Right, you're in 12. Coming. With a quick fuse of time, one has Side.
You're not cultivating any of the fields that haven't been fertilised yet?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
You need a cultivator, Aya.
I thought you was doing the sheep. I was gonna steal yours.
No, we both do it.
Get it done quicker, then he'll go and do the sheep after the field's done.
Why do you say that?
Yeah, that's why at least the cultivator is so somebody else could cultivate too.
I think there's a lack of communication going on somewhere.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, Wonko's not talking much, is he?
He's drunk.
He's drunk again.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all
Yeah.
that. It's all that. Those carrots he was delivering to the hotel. They gave him a free beer every
Yeah.
trip.
Well, maybe he's got a free prostitute or something too that was involved.
Well, the way he's been driving, I think he is drunk.
Well, he had to find a place for his carrots.
Ah.
I don't see him on the... Oh no, he's driving. Oh, too far. Too far.
You just let a bomb off outside.
How's your manure going there, Gizmo?
On the last lot. Got
Why can't I find
7,000 litres. I've done before.
Next to the cedar in the little shed in the middle.
Yeah.
by the horse
It's
barn.
in the cultivator shed.
What's that one?
I've done 12, 3 and part of 14.
Oh yeah.
Is it the little one or the big one?
Big one.
We've only got one cultivator,
Cool.
except for the one we.
The cultivator shaped
What's
one.
what's the little one then?
The plow.
That's the plough.
Oh, I'm learning.
It's the one that's
So
shaped
off.
like a cultivator.
Well, the subsoiler looks kind of like a cultivator.
It does actually, yeah. Is that the 9-metre subsoiler that you got?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is gonna plant as well if I use it.
What's it going to do? Sorry?
Well, it's a cedar as well, isn't it?
No.
Well, there's a cedar and a cultivator side by side.
Yeah.
You told me the big
Yeah.
one.
You've got the cedar, haven't you?
Well, she could seed. I mean,
Yeah, you can
I've
start
already got
seed
one.
if you want.
I've already got one field cultivated.
Nope.
Yeah, very
Considering I
different.
can't drive in a straight line.
Oh,
Nope.
you got GPS.
You don't have to.
Got GPS.
Oh, well, what am I doing?
Cultivate. Help
Whatever
Doc so
you
he can
wanna
get the
do.
wool bars. Whatever you want. You can come and fertilise if you want.
No, I'm lined up for the cultivator now.
Oh.
Got it.
Hey, Gizmo's almost done. You can start seed.
Hmm.
Well, I was going to go on the slurry, finish off this field. Or you? Oh, you're slurrying, John.
Yeah, I'm doing the slurry. What do you want to do?
John.
What are you going to slurry?
Well, I've run out of manure doing
Oh, well, you want me to finish that
14.
field with
14.
manure?
It needs finishing off because
Yeah, I'll finish it off. Which field is it?
14. I've done 12, 3,
Lower.
12
Yep.
and 3, and then
I'll finish 14 off with slurry.
coming out it's done 14.
Yep.
And Wonko, before I put the worker on this, I'm going to do a few headlands, alright?
Okay, man.
He's
To make it easy.
alive.
Oh, not yet, not yet.
You're on about your bloody experiments again, ain't you?
Well, we're going to have to come into this map one more time before we go into 22.
Yeah, next week.
Yeah. To calculate how much money we start 22 with. Your farm. Our farm.
Well, our farm will have about £3.50.
How you going to add the money then?
Oh, I don't know. Later on.
What do you mean, how are you going to add the money? The same way we've always added the money. Go in there, edit the save game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, right.
Oh.
We can do it the asinine way and make three
What are we-
farms. Make farm 3, give farm 1 all its money until it has enough. And then delete farm
Oh,
3
okay.
and then
Right,
make a new
right.
farm 3 and keep going
Right.
that way. Or you can
In,
edit the save game.
Right.
Well, we
yeah,
probably,
if it's,
probably have to
it's
go
going
in
to
there.
be
first.
as easy. It might not be as easy to...
It's not as easy as it is
yeah.
now, but that's how we used to do it.
I'm going to
Just
stop.
eat.
Because in
Starting
17,
it.
in 17, you just had to change the career one, didn't you? But in this one, you have to change it in 2 places, otherwise it won't work.
Yeah, we'll just pick a mode that we want to play in, and go from there. Save the
What
game,
we
go
got-
out.
Yeah,
People?
or Or what we could do is just start with what they give you and then just work our way up.
Well, we could do that. If you don't want an easy start, sure, we'll do that. I'm happy. Either way.
I'd rather do it that way. But I mean,
Yeah. Alright, well, you do it
It's
that
not-
way.
it's not just me. It's not just me, is it? Say again, mate.
There's a few of us doing it that way. Won't be so bad. Somebody can be doing contracts
Yeah.
while someone else is
Exactly, yeah.
sorting out what we own. What do you want to plant in 2?
2.
Crop.
Yeah, put some crop in too.
Any particular crop? Sugar beets?
That's it.
No.
No.
You want to spend our last time in 19 next week
Or
harvesting
carrots?
sugar beets or carrots.
We could do
Uh,
carrots.
That's
Now,
a
what do you
hard
want-
pass.
If you want to do carrots, you need to join the other farm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I'll make a recommendation. Don't do carrots.
Corn. Yeah.
Soya beans
Yeah, I
or
mean,
something?
when we start
Soybeans.
22, we don't
Yeah,
have to
why
start
not?
like for the
Yeah,
first time.
Soybeans,
we
mate.
don't have to.
soya beans it
We
is.
don't have to have 2 separate farms, do we? We can just have 1 big farm for the first few weeks or something.
Yeah. As long as I got my horses. Don't care.
You know,
Yeah, we can do that.
while we play on the default maps, because that's all we're going to be able to play on for a bit, isn't it?
Yeah, at least 3 months
Yeah.
or so.
I'll be off somewhere planting grapes and olives.
Olives, yeah.
That's what I'll be
On the
doing on
French
my
sector.
farm.
Olives.
Yeah, make a killing on olive oil. Pop oil with furious.
Yeah.
Anybody hear about Astro this week?
Astra.
That's right. What, the turf?
Astro.
The turf, Brummy?
No, from
Oh,
UB40.
UB40?
Yeah, he died, didn't he?
Yeah, he died. Yeah.
Oh.
It's a shame.
Wasn't that old either, was he?
No.
I didn't think he was that
I
old,
think
to be honest.
62, 63,
Yeah,
something like that.
62, I think
Shit.
they said, yeah.
He's the second one in 2 months from UB40 to die.
COVID.
I have no idea.
Well, they didn't say actually, Johnny.
Hey,
Which they normally do. They normally do if it is.
Yeah,
if it is.
But they didn't say it was COVID. They just said after a short illness. What I heard. Anyway.
Oh, okay. Someone will say it was COVID. It'll come out.
Yeah.
Add to the statistics.
They've actually tightened it all up round here. Now. If you
Well, he was a 1 in 10, weren't he?
if I go to see
That's
my mum,
fantastic.
I have to show that I've been vaccinated, otherwise they won't let you in.
Yeah.
And the same with cinemas.
Good.
Apparently, you go to the cinema, you've got to show your thing.
I don't know why with the
Yeah,
cinemas,
man.
because it ain't like you can pass it on to the people on screen, is it?
It isn't like the vaccine stops you from passing it on either.
It doesn't.
No.
That's why I don't
Jesus,
understand.
don't get the two puppets started again.
No, the article came out last week on the Delta variant. Like Pfizer and Moderna are only 50% effective, and Johnson & Johnson's is only like 13% effective against the new variant. But they've known for, I don't know, 6 months they've had it out there that just because you're vaccinated doesn't mean you can't pass it on.
No, you
Doesn't
can't.
mean you can't get it.
And you can't catch it. The vaccine
But
doesn't
they
stop
never
the
said.
spread.
They never said. In
No,
the
Brummy,
first
don't
place you
go
couldn't
down that
see
rabbit hole again.
No, that's
Well,
right.
no.
They never said. And I
Well,
I
if we
still
go down the
don't
rabbit hole, we
understand.
can take some carrots with us, can't we?
I still don't understand why it's mandatory to get injected with something that doesn't work. That
Oh
doesn't
my
stop
god!
it. I don't understand. It's just
Works
annoying.
half
It's
the
because
time.
if you do get it, you're less likely to be as affected by it.
Yeah, and if you do get it, you don't know you
It's not going to
have
put you in
it.
hospital.
That's what's
Well, some people
dangerous.
do.
If you don't
No.
get it, what?
If you've been vaccinated and you do get the virus, the vaccination actually masks the symptoms. So you don't know you have it until you get tested again.
No, that's a load of
difference-
baloney.
And
It
even if
is.
that's true, what difference does that make? You're not dead,
No, but
which a
you
lot
could
of people
die.
were because they weren't vaccinated and they couldn't
That-
fight the
that's-
virus.
Definitely not true, because my partner has been vaccinated, had it, was really was poorly with it. My parents are currently having it, currently got COVID, and they've both been vaccinated as well, and they've got symptoms. So they know they've got it.
Oh, that's good.
Well, that's what the article was saying, where it's only 50% effective,
Yeah.
because half of the people that are vaccinated still get it and still have the symptoms of it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
You just
good.
don't get it as bad as you could get it.
Oh, that's
It gives
good.
you a
I'm not-
fighting chance against it. That's all the basic
You don't
vaccine
get
does.
hospitalised.
Yeah.
You've been vaccinated, basically.
I'm not really. I don't really buy that, but
Farmer Oops, mate. Oh my goodness, Ian, where have you been? He died 2 years ago. Sorry to bring that up. We've had 3 memorial streams for him. 24-hour ones.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Ian. I didn't know you didn't know. Has it been 2 years now? I think it's been
Yeah,
2
at
years.
least. Might even
Yeah,
be.
2, maybe 3.
Maybe 3, yeah.
no, it wasn't 3.
No?
No, I think it's 2.
No, because he's the one that got us all back playing Farm Sim again.
Yeah, he got us all back together, and then about a month later he passed on.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
in February.
Can't
It's on
remember
your
exactly
Discord.
the date. No.
Yeah, it's on your Discord somewhere, buried in the archive.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I've definitely been. I've joined only 2 of the memorials because it was on. Because I joined you guys for the first time on possibly the first memorial.
Okay.
So yeah, it's only been.
It
2.
might. Yeah, you joined us on
Unless I
that
missed
one
one.
that was. Wasn't it that open one where everything was open for everybody with Andy?
Yeah, there was quite a lot of people joining.
Yeah, but we had to keep kind of jumping in and out because there's too many people that wanted to get on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I really do think he knew he was going to die, but he didn't say anything.
Very well could have. He wasn't.
Well,
very
he was
good
having a
fellow.
lot of heart problems for years, and then he contacted me one week and he said, just in case I can't make it, because we were playing together during the week a lot. He wanted to play a lot. He'd be messaging me every day, want to play. And he said, just in case I'm not around and you need my server, here's all my server details, passwords and everything. I said, oh, I doubt if I'll use it. He said, oh, just in case. And during that week, I also received a large money gift on Steam from him. And I thought, what the hell? Anyway, I sent him a thank you, I never heard back. And he gave me his Discord channel details, all the logins, all the permissions, all the full editor rights for it. And I never heard from him again after that week.
It was March last year.
March.
It was
wasn't
March.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just looked on my Discord because that was actually the first message. The first message I got from Princess Pebbles,
Yeah.
and I just looked, and that was dated the 4th of the 3rd.
4th of March, so he died early
Well,
March.
she said on Friday, and I think that message was on the Monday or the Tuesday.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah,
very
I thought
sad.
everybody knew that.
Yeah, I thought. He
He was
wasn't.
away for a
He
while.
wasn't a little bloke though, and as you said, his heart wasn't the best. Yeah, that's right. His health wasn't the best. He had trouble breathing. He went in for heart complications several times. He did have a couple of strokes. He wasn't that old either.
No, wasn't he on dialysis?
He was only in his
Or is that-
40s.
The else.
He was only in his 40s.
Yeah. Late 40s.
Really?
Yeah, late 40s.
I thought he was older than that.
I thought he was about the same age as me.
Yeah.
A little bit younger than you, mate.
Well, if he's in his 40s, he's a lot younger than me.
Well, when he died. When I first started to kick around when he was in his late 40s then, so he could have been 50. Fuck, I
Oh.
don't. I see. Someone's not lifting the cultivator when they turn.
Hmm?
Huh?
Never.
Who's that then, eh?
Aye.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember if I had any good news this week. But no, I think most
Yeah,
of
that's right.
most of the
Em.
news story, most of the news stories about this week have been depressing.
Aren't they always?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, his mum was very sick too. God knows what's happened to his mum, because he was looking
Maybe
after her. She's
Maybe
probably
she's the one who's on dialysis.
she could have passed on by now. I don't know. But he was always having to take her to the doctor and look after her and
Yeah.
cook for her and clean for her. I don't know what problems she had. Can't remember if he told me or not. But he had to give up work because of his health and his mother's health.
Actually, I did hear a nice story this week. In Australia, they found a penguin, a baby penguin.
Uh-huh.
It was on one of the beaches, and somebody walked up to it, went to pick it up because thought it was like a plush toy,
Yeah.
and went to pick it up, and it ran off.
Oh, I take it 40
So
needs doing as well.
So they got the RSPCA
Yeah.
in, and they took it to some zoo or something.
Yeah, we have fairy penguins down here.
Well, apparently this one was somewhat like 5,500 miles away from home or something. They said.
Oh, that one. Oh, okay.
3,000 kilometres, that's it.
Oh, was it 3,000 kilometres?
He got lost, did he?
Well, he was on his
A
own.
bit.
Obviously, he was. He got away from the herd.
Do you think he might have been an outcast?
Oh, he could have been too.
Might have been the black sheep.
The black penguin of the family.
Yeah, that's it.
This person.
But yeah, I thought that was quite a cute little story.
Yeah, we've got fairy penguins that come up from down from the south.
Okay.
I need to Google fairy penguin. No heard of one.
It
They're
might,
so cute.
it might have been a fairy penguin or whatever you called it. I don't know.
There's an island just off the coast, down, somewhere near the Bight, down south near the Bight, and called Fraser Island, and it's full of them. Fairy penguins. Tourist place. People go down there and play with the penguins.
That would have been me. I want to do that.
That's what I was going to ask you, Johnny, as well. I heard somebody talking today, and they referred to something called the coyote fence
Coyote.
in Australia, which
don't.
is something like 3,500 kilometres long or something.
Yeah, but it's not called the coyote fence because we don't have coyotes.
What is it called?
There's a rabbit
I might have
fence.
just got rabbit fence.
Yeah, there's a
Oh,
rabbit
somebody
fence
said
that goes
coyote.
for thousands of miles. Many thousands of miles.
I thought they called it the coyote fence.
No, we don't have coyote.
Well,
Or it could be a dingo fence. We have them too.
Yeah.
Ah, dingo,
I'd say dingo.
dingo, that's the one, the dingo fence. Yes,
Yeah.
that's what it was.
Coyotes and dingoes look nothing alike, but they're a similar animal. Wild dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now don't go and cultivate where I haven't fertilised yet. Jeez.
Too late.
Not yet, it isn't. I haven't seen you go over any that haven't been done.
What have you done this side then?
Well, where it looks wet, I've done. If there's lime, I haven't done anywhere of the lime.
Oh, okay.
Stay
yeah,
off
yeah,
the
we got
lime,
some,
in
yeah.
other words. Please.
I'll think about it.
Jeez, you're
Gotta
kind.
think about it.
You're going to get sacked.
So kind. She wishes.
Oh,
He-
someone-
She's hoping.
He won't sack her.
I do all the animals. I'm unsackable.
Yes. She's safe. Rabbit fence, that I think goes through the centre of Oz, yeah. Yep. It does, mate.
What is this rabbit or dingo fence, wherever it is?
It's a fence line, like a fine mesh fence line that goes for thousands of kilometres
Oh, okay.
to try and contain the wild animals.
Okay.
We have kangaroo fences here and there too, but bloody kangaroos break through them a lot. And there are people that's their job, to drive along the fence lines and repair it.
Yeah.
That's all they do, week in, week out.
Yeah, but it's probably a never-ending job, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's 24
It's like,
hours a
it's like
day.
painting it's like painting the Forth Bridge, isn't it?
Yeah.
As soon as you finished it, you got to start all over again.
Yeah. That was good. You want
I
me
made
to
it
come
through.
with you? You turned me around, so obviously you want me for company.
Well, if you didn't lag into me,
I didn't.
you did.
No lag here. Smooth sailing.
Oh, I saw you lag into me.
Nah.
No, that's just the way he drives.
It
Oh.
is. I used to drive like that in real life too.
I can believe that.
I got to the right age where I could almost at the right age to be legally be able to back by feel, and I gave up my license.
Back by feel.
Yeah, that's how all the old people reverse their cars. They just back up by feel. Bump. All right, that's far enough back.
Oh,
See that coming from.
Should
oh,
have known that coming from him.
yeah. Should have.
I was backing out of a supermarket one day. I was only young. I was when I was about 25, I think. And I was backing out of the supermarket, and I backed up and lined myself up and went to drive forward, and a cop come out of the side road leading into one of the other parking bays. It was at the supermarket.
Yeah.
And he stopped me and gestured for me to roll down the window. And he goes, when you were backing up then, you didn't look out the side, you didn't turn around and look out the back window. I said, no. Well, that's how you're supposed to do it. I said, no. What are you talking about? I said, I've got a rear vision mirror and 2 side mirrors. That's how you back. I'd been driving trucks then. That's how I do it in a truck. I can't look out the back window in a truck. Well, you're not driving a truck. Fuck off. Rolled up my window and drove off.
Right.
Dickhead.
Yeah, but that's what the copper did think, yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, some of them are jobs though, aren't they?
That's just stupid. You have to look out the back window. Yeah, if you don't have any friggin' mirrors, or your mirrors are obscured, sure, you check out your back window. Otherwise, you just back with your rear vision mirrors. That's what they're called, rear vision mirrors. And now everyone's spoiled. They've got those reversing cameras. How friggin' easy is life now?
Yeah.
So you want to go out? Okay.
What shall I do next? What do you want to do?
What?
If I used to be able to back,
God,
I don't.
used to be able
I've just noticed we've got yet another field of carrots.
you know what I should be doing next week? Carrots.
Yeah, I
did
know what
plant
we're
them.
doing next week. You told me to.
Yeah, what I mean is, you know how many fields have got carrots in.
I know, but I thought you'd done all of them. I thought there was only the one left.
Hey, field 1 needs cultivating too. It's ready to be cultivated. I've finished doing that. If you want to go over there,
You want to cultivate 1 into 2?
Oh, okay. I will get there when I get there.
What do you wanna
cultivate
put
you in a
12?
minute into the ground.
Now.
Be violent.
Head down.
Can't we all get along?
If you cultivate him into the ground, who are you gonna have beef with? Who are you gonna argue with? He's your arguing
Oh,
buddy.
true. True.
Yeah, exactly.
You keep him around or you'll get bored.
No, no.
I'm your arch nemesis.
Well, it's quiet when Johnny and Brummy aren't in the stream.
Oh god, isn't it ever?
Yeah,
Peace.
it's like crickets.
Hey, just imagine when we start playing 22 ice will be back. Even
Oh,
Brummy will be
my
flat
word.
out getting the word in.
I'm coming back, is he?
Ice is coming back?
Well, that's what he said.
Oh boy.
Oh, I hope you guys don't mind if I come back when 22 comes out because I want to play it. Okay.
Don't think that'll last long.
He was
though.
playing. He was
Okay.
playing 19, Johnny. He was streaming it the other night.
Yeah, I know. He has been dabbling in it
Do the odd
every
one.
now and again. I even joined him
It
one
won't
week.
last. It won't last long.
Hope not.
Ah,
I'm
Ice is
sorry, but he has to be the boss, and that's what annoys me.
That's not very nice, is it?
Yeah.
I don't mean that in a nasty way. I love the guy. But when he's playing Farm Sim, he knows everything, and he has to be the boss of everything.
Well, you can just start telling him to be Admiral then.
Yeah.
Go back to being Admiral. You're better at that. Right, what do we want in 12?
Oh,
Well,
more crops.
yeah, why not? Fuck it.
Yeah, right.
yeah.
Oh, we've only got one more week.
Well, that's
Now
right.
you want to go in the dark garden. Bloody dog. No, no. Don't you turn around and walk back in the house. You go out in that poxy garden.
Ooh.
Little shit.
Is it raining?
No, we're safe.
Oh.
Oh, you have to shove him out if it rains. He's a wimp when it comes. He's just a wimp.
I'm carrying the combine across the river.
You friggin' cheat. Just wait till 22
that's the
comes
side.
out. There'll be no super strength, mate.
Oh no. Welp. Gonna be a lot of resetting.
Yep.
Oh, that's just saved me so
Come on, hurry
much
up, it's
fucking
cold.
Yeah, but in 22, you'll be able to use your gear sticks and stuff, wouldn't you? On your, if you've got steering wheel.
What?
Apparently, and the steering.
How's that going to get you unstuck?
Yeah, I was trying
It's
to figure that
not.
out.
It's not. It's just, you know, I just wanted to change the subject.
One,
Oh.
one,
Worse.
one thought just inspired another one, that's all.
Yeah, exactly.
Doesn't mean they're related in any sort of way.
Or of any use to anybody.
Yeah, it might just give me an opportunity to start using my gear stick.
I think you use your gear stick a bit too much now.
Oh,
I don't think
not
I'm really
too much,
interested
mate.
in that, honestly.
By me using his gear stick, no.
No.
It depends
I don't
what
wanna
you, it depends
see
what
it.
you use it for.
I don't want to hear about it.
Come on, get in. It's cold.
Depends what you use it for.
Come on.
Use it to slap you in the face.
No, that's already been done, can't you tell by looking at him?
True.
That's what I was going to say about that, the iPhone earlier, but I got interrupted. I couldn't get it in. Brummy hasn't
That's
got fake face recognition on his iPhone. You know why? Because he can't stand
Because
the
it doesn't
screen
exist
and-
on it doesn't exist on my iPhone. That's why.
Well, you don't have it because you couldn't stand the screaming every time you turned it on, and it'd have to look at your face.
Ah, is that what it is?
Yeah, most
I'm glad we
tractors have the
I'm
Vario.
I'm glad we waited for it.
Well, it's lost its punch now because we weren't talking about it anymore.
Oh, well, never mind.
I still got it in.
I don't know. It might be
Same
kind of
thing.
handy to actually select a gear and stay in that gear. I don't know, maybe.
Well, the Vario is on 90% of the tractors, so there's only some of the older used equipment that'll have gear select, like change gears.
because you can still get power shifts in a lot of those tractors.
Oh yeah. Depends on what's going to be available. Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
think
like the
only-
idea. I
Only
love
the Massies and the Fendt don't have Varios.
I
It's their
love-
only transmission option.
I love the new sound they make. I reckon it's great. Very, very more realistic.
Take it you got fed up of doing carrots then, Wonko?
No, I'm just looking at the bigger picture.
Ah, parsnips. Oh, crap.
So I fed the bioplant with our silage. I've got the harvester going on our field of stuff. I forgot what it is now.
That stuff.
Yeah, that stuff.
All right.
Do you want a medal?
Canola. No, I'm just thinking about the money.
Yeah, you weren't saying that when I was doing the contract.
The trouble is, the contract was going on when we needed to do stuff on the farm.
We still need to do stuff.
There's always something to do on the farm.
All right,
The
super strength
silos,
off.
the silos are getting full again.
Yeah, and I got a trailer full. I'm just leaving the farm now. I'm multitasking. I'm looking at the bigger picture.
Ah.
Oh, you got a new 4K TV then?
Shadows.
Yeah. What you need is a joystick like they have in tractors now. Well, yeah, you could do that
Joystick for what?
for doing things in the tractor.
Driving the tractor.
Oh, yeah.
But a power shift is just button up, button down. It's just
Yeah.
sequential.
No, I think it was 13. I
What
used
are
to
you
use a steering wheel and a joystick in 13.
What are you doing?
I'm fertilising.
I don't know. I just
We've got a
don't.
new name then. You're now named Dog.
Oh, I've been called many worse names than that.
You know what? I believe you.
Don't
Come
worry,
lay
I,
down. No,
don't
come
worry,
lay
I
down.
deserved every one of them. And
I
I'm
believe
proud
that
of it.
as well.
You've had
Proud
dinner.
of it.
Now settle. Settle, come on. Oh God, needy dog. Come here then. Come here. Come here.
Don't
You're about
wanna.
to get an arse whoop. Come here. Thank you. Oi. Oh, you hit your head, you idiot.
Did you read about that guy that was on the news that said
Right, got it down.
on
I'm here.
bonfire night there was so many
Come on.
fireworks going off?
Okay.
He actually scared his dog to death.
Yeah, it can.
Yeah, it can.
Really?
Yeah.
Fireworks are
Yeah.
fatal to certain animals.
My one gets paranoid. Really paranoid.
My
Probably the
dog
thing is,
cows
though-
and shakes.
Yeah, but the thing is though, is if you know your dog's scared of fireworks, you just don't let him out in the garden when there's fireworks going off.
Yeah, but they can hear it inside,
Yeah,
mate.
Yeah.
I mean, he just
Yeah, they can.
finds out way
Oh.
before they set them off. Because he can hear
Oh
it in
yeah.
the
So,
distance.
yeah, they know it's coming.
He can hear it in the distance, so
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the dog we had
you can't
before,
hear.
this one used to be like that.
You kind of can't not let them out if they're busting for a toilet.
Well, yeah.
Because fireworks go on for
What?
hours.
It never bothered my dog though.
Some dogs, yeah, there's a few dogs that doesn't worry. Our dog used to
My
be
dog,
terrified of that, and thunder.
The one thing he was scared of was the rain.
Yeah.
He hates the rain.
my dog used to be okay with fireworks because where we used to live was very heavily Asian. So they used to celebrate like I think it's Diwali and all that.
Wally, yeah.
Yeah, and there's
Yeah.
always fireworks. And So he was used to. He got his sad face on and would go like tucking himself away. But this year, where it's been so quiet and where we live now, you don't get them celebrations. It freaked him out when he heard the first firework.
Well, there's been
Absolutely freaked him
fireworks
out.
going off every night here for the last week
Yeah.
because of Diwali and
Really?
bonfire night.
How come?
Yeah.
Because of Diwali and the bonfire night.
Oh,
Yeah, they overlap. And
that's a
Asians go
bugger.
all big out for Diwali.
Festival of Lights.
Yeah.
Festival of what?
Lights.
Light.
Lights. Yeah.
That's what they do, fireworks. See, they make silent ones. I think they should just completely ban the noisy ones now. There's no need for them.
Yeah, well, we were talking about that last week.
I don't even like
because, I didn't even know until last week that there was such a thing as silent fireworks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm all for them because yes, they are. Some people find them all pretty and that. Like, crack on, but don't go harming innocent animals. And it's not even the animals. It's that people don't think about other people. Now you think of all the
Yeah.
veterans
Mm.
that freak the feck out when fireworks go off because it sounds like
Yeah,
a bang.
and that's
But
what
people
that's
don't,
well,
people don't
'cause
think
I-
about it because they're too selfish.
Yeah, because I was watching a news story last week, and they were talking about the veterans, and that's when I found out about the silent fireworks.
Yeah.
I'm like, I never even knew.
They should just go to silent fireworks because it'll literally it's a win-win for everyone.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, because we don't want to ban fireworks because it's part of our cultural heritage. Should be a real,
Yeah,
It'd just be another nail in our coffin.
Oh,
but
yeah.
they just don't have to be noisy.
Yeah, if that's
So many animals
case.
die. Pe- loads of people have issues with it because they've got like past trauma. There's no need for the big loud pieces of crap now. Oh, sorry, I don't like them.
Because a friend
I
of
don't
mine, he likes, he's scared of fireworks, right? But what he does is he actually watches the fireworks displays on the TV with with the sound off.
Yeah,
He just
precisely.
watches them with the sound off.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, they are pretty, but no, they're too loud. I don't even like them because I've
Oh.
got noise
They can be loud,
sensitivity.
yeah.
But I can't deal with the sound of them either. So I understand all these veterans and that. They ain't gonna stop
Well,
until they
I-
ban them.
Nah, they were saying that with the veterans that it's like it brings back the memories of the war and stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
It triggers their PTSD.
Because he
Yeah.
lives in Birmingham.
but
What? That didn't make no sense.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I might have read that a bit late. Obviously something Brummy said. And Ian responded, yeah, because he lives in Birmingham.
because of the Diwali, I think that's what he meant.
Still don't know what a
Probably.
Diwali is.
Diwali, it's a
festival, festival
it's
of
a
light.
festival, the festival of light.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know that.
It's what?
You already told me
Oh.
that.
What's the
Yes.
religion that celebrates it?
Hindus.
Nah, that's it, yeah.
Hindu?
Yeah, they celebrate it.
Oh.
It's a celebration, like how most white people celebrate Christmas. That's one of their celebrations.
That's racist. White people, mate. Black people
Well, it's
celebrate
mainly
White
Christmas.
people that celebrate Christmas.
Yeah,
And brown.
but
Christians,
most people.
Christians that celebrate Christmas.
I'm just
No,
having a dig.
I'm sorry. If you do
I'm
the
having
whole
a dig. I'm having a
buy
dig.
presents and have the Christmas dinner and all that, you're celebrating it. Is that I'm not religious in any way, but
Nah, neither am I.
it's you celebrate it. If you're going to partake in it, you're celebrating it.
I like the fact that it's the season of giving, even though
Yes.
more people like the fact that it's the season of taking.
Oh,
Yeah.
selfish.
Gimme, gimme, gimme. But
I-
that's what I
I
celebrate.
don't like Christmas.
I prefer giving
don't really
than
like
taking.
Christmas.
Like, if someone doesn't give me a present, it doesn't worry me in the least. But I always
Yeah.
enjoy giving them something they want.
Well, unless it's a person who just wants the
Yes,
most expensive freaking thing.
it's a religious festival, Ian. That's the main thing.
It is. It is.
apparently.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
As long as it doesn't hurt anyone, it doesn't matter. As opposed to Christians who hurt a lot of people for centuries. In the
Every
name
religion
of
has
God.
some.
Yes, every religion has. Since the beginning of time.
I think there might be two that might not have.
Oh, I don't know.
What is it? You got the Buddhists,
Politics.
and
You
there's
got
another
politics and
one.
religion, which have been
Don't harm
the
anything.
two main reasons of every single war. Politics and religion.
Only
That's what it's
religion.
all about.
I think it's Jainism. Jainism and Buddhism. They're both very.
Jainism. So what's
What's
that?
that?
Jains get together every year, pray to each other. Oh,
Yeah,
hello,
but-
Jane. Hello, Jane.
I've only recently learnt about that one.
Oh, there's so many There's thousands, actually. If
So
was it?
many.
What's his name? Your fellow countryman. He did a thing.
You're gonna have to narrow it down a bit more than that.
Oh, he's
no.
a really,
I love
really,
this.
he's a really nice guy. Christ, what's his name? He's a big guy, like he's tall. He's of the male on male situation. He's a comedian. Oh, what the hell's his name?
You're on about Stephen Fry.
Yeah, him. He was doing like, he's not a religious guy. But he was doing a debate about religion as opposed to, or creatism as opposed to evolution. And he listed, well, he didn't actually list them all, but he said, now which one of these religions, and there is, I can't remember, 1,500 or 100,000 different religions, which one of these are right? Because they're all different. There's so many religions. When he said that, I thought, how friggin' hell. Yeah,
Yeah,
there may
there's a
be
lot.
only so many main religions, but all the others are considered a religion too. I mean, every man and his dog in every house in every town across the whole planet can start their own religion and have religious rights. You can start your own religion. Anyone can.
Anyway, I'm out of here, guys.
Okay, mate.
Catch you next
See you
week.
later, Doc.
Thanks,
Later.
Doc.
See you
Catch
later,
ya.
Take care.
Bye, guys.
Have a good one, yeah.
It's just bloody ridiculous. Sorry to say.
Yeah, well, there are a lot of religions.
I think
And-
religions
Cool.
were just made to control people.
Yeah, but
course it
come
is.
Judgment Day, there's going to be a lot of upset people.
When who?
I said there's going to be a lot of upset people come Judgment Day.
Well, yeah.
A lot of disappointed people.
No, there won't be.
Mm.
There won't be. Because Judgment Day is when you're dead. And
That's
no
true.
one's gonna be disappointed. No disappointment.
Well, it depends. No,
It's
because
such
it depends.
freaking thing.
Because a lot of people believe in heaven, all right? So and then when they're all dead and they don't go anywhere, you know,
Well,
got
they
to be
won't know. They
disappointed.
haven't gone anywhere, mate. So that won't be. Doesn't matter.
Well, you never know.
No, you don't. I'm not saying it's absolutely ludicrous, because it might be, but the religions are absolutely ludicrous.
I think Buddhists are the only ones that believe in reincarnation, aren't they?
Well, that's right. Or don't the Hindus
No.
believe that too? There's a
Yeah,
couple
I
of
think
cultures
Hindu.
that believe in reincarnation.
Oh, do they? No.
Yeah.
I don't believe in reincarnation anyway. Knowing my luck, if there was such a thing as reincarnation, I'd come back as me. So I'm just trying to see how many Only Fools and Horses jokes I can get into the stream. That's 4 so far. Hey, Only Fools and Horses is a classic.
I know that.
Yeah.
I used to enjoy it too. Don't worry.
And I actually heard a fact today,
Not a
and
fact.
I thought, well, that explains everything. You know,
Does.
Keir Starmer.
No.
Yes.
You know,
No.
Keir Starmer. You know who he is, the leader of the Labour Party.
No.
You know why he's such a dickhead, don't you?
Because
know
he's
what
a
his
politician.
middle name
Politician
is?
and a Labour lawyer.
Yeah. Do you know what his middle name is?
Go on.
Buddha.
Rodney. That's why he's such a plonker.
Rodney.
Yeah.
Keir Rodney Starmer.
Yeah. I actually laughed.
What's
out
wrong
loud
with the
when I
name
heard
Rodney?
that. You must have only watched Only Fools and Horses,
Yeah, I did.
mind you. Probably not.
Yeah, I did watch Fools and Horses, but
Well, yeah, Rodney
not
was a
every
bit of a
Rodney
plonker,
is
wasn't
like
he?
that Rodney.
No, you don't know who Keir Starmer is, though, do you?
No.
He's a right Rodney.
Christ, half the Labour Party don't know who he is. He's that fucking useless.
Well, yeah, there is that too.
That's the fatal error with the Labour Party. They attract losers.
Mm.
So it's very difficult for them to get anything like a half-decent leader.
That's only because they can't get in the Conservative Party, so they decided to join Labour.
I like that one.
Yeah. And they want a chance of being elected. It's probably better chance in Labour than it is in any of the others.
I'll tell you something else I noticed is the COP26 has been going on
Yeah.
for the past 2
Yeah.
weeks. Have we heard a single solitary thing from the Green Party?
Not to my knowledge.
No.
Now, if I was the leader of the Green Party,
Yeah,
I'd be all over
yeah.
COP26 like a fucking rash.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Because even that Swedish bird got in on the act, didn't she?
Oh God, she's just not
Greta
right.
Thunberg or whatever her name is.
Oh, the kid.
Oh,
Yeah.
I heard Clarkson had a go at her a couple of weeks ago, and it was just funny
Oh,
as
gee.
hell.
She should
Oh,
be.
it was so funny.
Love carts.
They put that on YouTube.
I heard he had a go at her, but I didn't hear what he actually said.
Well, he finished off by saying she needs a good smack on her bum or smack on the ass.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, they're all going up. You can't say that.
No,
Oh,
can't
like,
say that.
no, that's not right. You shouldn't be saying that.
She
And
needs
I'm
to be,
thinking, oh,
Yeah,
for
but what-
fuck's sake.
she needs to be
But
put
what they've
down.
got to
That's what she
realise
needs.
about Jeremy Clarkson is he can say what the hell he likes and nobody's going to do anything. He can say whatever he likes.
And he frequently does.
Yeah.
And he does, yeah,
And
and he
he's
gets away
supposed to.
with it. So
But you're supposed to. We live in a democracy, freedom of speech. You can call someone an arsehole. It's freedom of speech. The only time you
that
have
seems
to
have.
the only time you have to have you can't use freedom of speech, and there can be any retaliation, is something serious, like if you accuse someone of being a murderer. You can't do that. But you can call them an arsehole, an idiot, anything like that. You can call them whatever you like. It's freedom of speech. As soon as you protest that, then you are abandoning democracy. You're advocating socialism and what's the other one? Communism. Then you're a devout follower of that. So,
Well, Clarkson basically called Thunberg a bloody terrorist.
she is.
Well, she is, yeah.
All these snowflake Nazis, that's what they are. It's disgusting that we allow these minorities, and they are a very small minority, to scoop up the headlines and to cause everyone else grief. The vast majority of people do not believe in anything these stupid snowflakes say. It's just disgusting that the world has bowed to the pressure of a very select few people who are offended by everything. I'm offended by that. I'm offended by that. What happens when you're offended? What does it actually do to you? You're offended. What has happened? Did you lose an arm or a leg? No. You had your feelings hurt. Get over it.
Yeah.
Did you manage to watch any of the interviews with the Insulate Britain people?
No.
Oh, you really should, because they are just so funny.
Yes, that's exactly right, Ian. The only ones that have the freedom of speech are the minority of idiots.
Yeah.
Do you see that
Terrible.
photo of the Insulate Britain were protesting, and there was literally a lorry that had all signs about insulating and all that? It's like,
No.
you're blocking your main point. So how can he go do his job that you want him to do because you're blocking it by gluing your freaking hands to the floor, you absolute retards?
Oh, they
Yeah.
are.
One glued his face, didn't he?
I think they should just
He
let the
glued his
lorry
face.
drivers have them.
Yeah.
Bloody stupid. Disgusting.
One of their main bits, because they've been doing it a lot at Dartford Crossing, and that's where my family live in Dartford. It like the crossing fucks up the whole area anyway, and that just topped it. Absolute topped it. It was hell.
Oh, they really do need to start putting them inside.
Yeah.
Because it is terrorism. They are holding the country to ransom with violent demonstration.
Yeah. Is that what is even point? I don't get why they're gluing themselves to the floor.
No,
what's it got to do with insulating houses? What has that got to do?
According to their spokespeople, who I've seen many of, poor old journalists trying to interview them and just getting rabid rat shit in return. They're demanding, and I mean demanding, that the government makes a meaningful statement about insulating Great Britain. That's all they want.
Why?
So what's that got to do with them gluing their hands to the floor? Why are they?
But why are they so concerned about it?
Because they're
idiots. They can't be that concerned about it because the guy who's in charge of Insulate Britain has admitted live on TV that his house is not insulated.
That's right. I heard that too.
And what's the freaking
when they were interviewing him on the TV, he actually walked out because he didn't like the way they were questioning him. why he hadn't got his house insulated. So he walked out of the interview.
How can
Yeah.
you fight for something you don't even do yourself?
It's
Exactly.
Do as I say,
I
not as I
actually
do,
think
which is
there's
exactly
something
what the
else.
governments do, so fair's fair.
I actually think they're up to something else. I think it's all a
Yeah.
smokescreen.
Yeah, it is.
Mm.
All the governments need to step up and take on these minority groups and stupid protesters the way the Dutch do it. There's a stupid protest that hasn't been approved, or they get unruly, block traffic, or petition businesses and block their access. The police step in with riot gear, water cannons, and rubber bullets. That gets rid of them. How
Yeah, I was
many
about to say, just set the free
how
clothes on.
many protests do you hear about in Holland now? That's how they used to
Yeah.
handle it. You hardly
Yeah,
ever
but
have
over
a
here,
protest.
Yeah.
you can't touch them. You can't
I
touch them
know,
over here.
because it's stupidity.
Stupid. Yeah. But what makes me laugh even more is where they've been stopping everyone at Dartford at a main busy tunnel. You're sitting there with all them cars just ticking over.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like you're causing a problem for the whole.
There is no logical sense to either their demands, their
No, there
messaging,
isn't.
or their actions. There is just
No.
no logic to it.
No,
But what got me about this
taser them all.
COP26
Yes, you should.
is that they had representatives from like 200 and odd countries, right? Along with all their bodyguards and security details and all that. How did they all get here?
Hmm.
You know what I mean? They all come by aeroplanes, didn't they?
Mhm.
Why couldn't they have just put them all on one aeroplane and
It's
brought
a
them
big
all over
business, you know. Rent a mob. There are companies out there that
Yeah.
would rent people out for protests.
Oh,
Half the people in the protest don't know what the fuck's going on. They've just been told to turn up. They'll get $200 if they hold this sign up for the day.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. It needs to be stopped. They are the ones that are ruining the earth, the planet. If they really want something to protest against the companies that make batteries, that force kids down into copper mines, into nickel mines. Kids as young as 8 mining bloody copper and resources for their stupid iPhones and their batteries for their cars. Protest that instead of other things that have no impact on the planet. It's
Yeah, but that's too
ridiculous.
hard. That's too hard and difficult for them.
I know, because it makes too much sense.
Mhm.
Half these protesters wouldn't even pass a grade 5 exam. Like, most of them can't add 10 and 10.
Oh, yeah, a lot of those insulate Great Britain protesters were obviously very unintelligent.
It's wrong.
Why? What? Go on.
Well,
I know you need
just-
to tell me something.
The language they used, the fact that they couldn't actually have a reasoned argument, and they just kept spouting
Wow.
the same sentences. Like that poor Richard Madeley, I mean, he was called cold-hearted because he didn't care that people would die because the houses aren't insulated. And that's all they kept saying to him. And all he kept asking was, I can't remember what he was asking. But yeah, whatever he asked them.
What me to do, Eric?
Yeah. Yeah, there was just no cohesive, coherent, reasoned argument at all.
No, the government wants to lift their game. It's just
Problem
sad.
we got is we've got I don't really know how to describe Boris, but he's not really a very good Prime Minister. But we've got nobody to replace him with.
And even if you did,
At least he's trying.
yeah, they all try.
Yeah, very.
But he got kind of lumbered with it, didn't he? Because it was before
Well,
him that
yeah.
just basically quit.
Theresa May.
Yeah, she basically
She
quit.
was forced out because of her sheer fucking incompetence.
Oh yeah, but he kind of, like as I said though, he literally just got sort of left to pick up her shit.
Oh, he wanted the job.
Oh yeah.
Most definitely wanted the job.
But it doesn't matter what politician you get in. It doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter what they stand for, what they say they stand for, what they say or say they're not going to change, or what they are. Doesn't really matter, because it's all irrelevant. It's what multi-corporations want, and that's what the politicians give you. It might be a slight variation, but the end result's exactly the same. It's just bad. The world's gone to hell in a handbasket, and these idiots are just making it go quicker.
Yeah.
And the politicians don't mind it as much as they proclaim they do, because they're getting what they want, because they're raising a stupid community. People, a society of dumb people that will do whatever they say. Whatever they put up, they'll believe, because the vast majority are sheep. You know, you get one in a group that says, come on, this is a good idea, let's go do it. And the rest of the herd just go bah and follow them. And they all get on
But
the
that's
back.
always been the same.
Yeah, but in the olden days, a lot of people thought for themselves. They didn't believe what was put in front of them. They researched it themselves. They found out the facts and figures. Didn't just believe it from some random that said this is what happens. Yes, there were few, but now no one researches anything anymore. They believe what they read in the newspaper, on television, and what their neighbour says. Oh, that must be true, you know, because he believes in it. It's terrible, the way we've gone. And yes, it's the government's at fault.
And on that note,
Since the 50s.
I'm headed out, guys.
Okay, thank you for
I've got
being
work in the
here.
morning.
Oh, bugger.
See you later.
You have a great
See you
day.
later,
Have a good night.
Oh, will do.
Right.
See you later.
See ya.
Catch ya.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.
I've touched on this subject before. There's a series of videos on YouTube. They're still there, which is surprising, of teachers that were interviewed in the 60s, television interviews, of what the government's been doing to the education system, dumbing it down, being told by government to make the tests easier, to give students passing results, or they'll hold back their funding, or the teachers will get sacked. And that's what they've been doing, and every so often the politicians say lower the grades. Half the people that come out of so-called high schools and colleges can't do simple arithmetic, can't read a book, can't write, can't pronunciate, don't know what a comma's used for, or a full stop in a sentence, don't know how to spell.
That's right.
And this is people coming out of college.
Yeah.
What the hell?
It's because they don't teach them. Well,
They're not
it's not that
allowed.
they don't teach them. It's not that though. It's because there are so many kids in the classroom nowadays. It's ridiculous.
Because of the
I
funding.
mean, in Birmingham, there's some classes, right, that have
Mhm.
got like 50 students in.
Yes. And it's
50
all down to
with
the
one
government.
teacher.
Yes.
And you can't
You can't
teach
teach
50
like that.
people.
No. And you go back to the classrooms of the 50s, 60s, and early 70s, and there was a teacher for every 15 students. But because of government funding to dumb things down, holding back the budgets to get things right, you can't make them any more dumber, so we'll throw in another 10 students. A couple of years later, right, they're still not dumb enough, here's another 10 students per teacher. Make the classrooms bigger, shove them in. And the teachers try, not the majority of them, but they've got their hands tied behind their back. And every now and again there'll be a smart kid that actually cares enough, that wants to know, and learns. The others don't care. They learn as much as they need to. Oh shit, I only have to get half these questions, so I'll get past. I only have to be good at football or basketball or cricket, and I'll get a pass, or baseball or whatever country you're in. I'll get past, because the grades get falsified to get them up to the school's average.
Mm-hmm.
So they do get a pass. It's just a shocking development that we've allowed the government to get away with. Lining their own pockets with funds that should be going to schools for more teachers, better classrooms, better books. If you get a young mind and try to teach it right from wrong, history, mathematics, English, how to read and write, they will want to learn. But when you can't, they just go along with the flow. Another mob of sheep.
Yeah.
And they bag on the people that actually do want to learn. That's why we've come up with the term nerd. Because you're not part of the herd of sheep that just blindly go on. You're a nerd because you want to learn. But if those kids that are saying that were taught properly from early age, from kindergarten up, they'd be fine.
Yeah.
They'd all be nerds. Thank you to the world government.
Well, at least they've done something wrong.
No, it's dumb. Nothing we can do about it anymore. Not unless it's got to be done in a hard line. It's got to be basically a world revolution, and that'll never happen.
Well, it reminds me of the Time Machine. I don't know if you saw the film or read the book, but it goes like forward in time to something like 32,000 or something.
Yep.
And all the people are just there. They're just doing nothing, and they're told that a bell goes off when it's time for them to go to sleep.
Yep.
So they just go to sleep, and they don't know where the food comes from. It just
appears.
It's just there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And that's that's how
livestock.
we're turning into.
Yeah, just livestock, and that's what we're being turned into, just livestock.
Because, I mean, the thing is like, if technology was to just die out overnight, people would just be walking around, and they wouldn't have a clue what to do.
No, there'd be.
There's no survival instincts anymore at all.
No, it'd be pretty horrible. Be people turning on people, neighbours burning down neighbours' houses. They'd be looting and stealing, and that's the way to survive, apparently, by, destroying everything rather than trying to come up with a way to keep infrastructure going.
Andre says, lost my Discord account. I have to create a new one. Can I have a link to your Discord? It should be underneath, in the panel underneath the stream, mate.
Mine would
should
be,
be
but it's
a-
not.
You should see a Discord button. Just click on that.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm finished if you guys are.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I haven't finished seeding, but I've done quite a few.
You finished seeding, mate?
No, I haven't. I've still got. I've done 3, I think, so far, or 4.
No, that's all right. We'll finish it all up next week. If you, you started
Oh, no.
14.
All except for 1. I've just 14 to finish and 1. I've done the rest.
Yep. No, that's
All
good.
right. It's all right, Wonko. I'll stop your worker for you.
Doesn't matter when the game stops. It'll stop.
Yeah, but it can cause problems if you leave machinery running and stuff
Yeah,
like
it
that.
can. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, mate. Yeah.
That's why I always make sure everything's turned off.
Yeah.
Ah, he's a good little boy
Night,
scout.
Ian. Thanks for being here, mate. He's a
Yeah,
good
see you
little
later,
worker,
Ian.
Brummy, eh?
See you, Ian.
I am a good worker, yes. You don't know how lucky you are to have me.
That's all right. I'm
Just
sure
like
you'll
a
tell us.
normal common worker. I should be a partner. I've worked hard for this farm.
You're a partner. You just
Anyway.
can't decide anything or buy anything or do
Oh
anything.
no!
Apart from that, you're a fully
I am
fledged
a
partner.
partner. I just do as I'm told.
Yeah.
That's my partnership. Well, anyway, I'm going to say thanks to the guys then for being here tonight, and Aya, before they start.
Haven't we had this
Aya's
conversation
one of the
before
guys.
about
Yes,
being a
we
guy?
have. Yes, we have.
What about Aya and the
That's
guys?
what I was
What's the matter?
just gonna say. Nothing. Yeah, we've had some fun. We talked about some weird subjects, but then again, we
We
always
talked
do.
about all the subjects. 7. Travis
Every
Newell,
subject
7.
under the sun.
Yes, 7. Yeah.
Yeah. And just want to say thank you to everybody for watching. You all take care. You all have a good weekend. And I'll catch you all on the next one.
Bye,
Bye, everybody.
Brummets. And I'd like to thank... Oh, Jesus, what was that?
I was yawning. I was trying to say goodbye and yawn at the same time.
Ah. Sounded like an orangutan scream. Thank you, everyone, for being here. It's been another fun-packed Friday evening / Saturday morning with
You
the
lucky
guys.
bastard.
You
with the
could say it
guys.
like you really mean it.
With the guys and even Wonko. So until next time, one more week of 19 and then we'll
Yep.
be, elsewhere. Until
Good night,
then,
all.
until next week, you all take care of each other, and bye from us. 9 eyes.
Bye, everybody. Bye.